I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if that heater gets loud. I'm right next to it and under the vent.
I don't hear it. Brad, do you hear it?
Is super cold because Teresa left the heater off. So we're in warm-up mode. All right, it says we're live.
Yeah.
We're live.
There's 3 people watching this.
I'm very uninspired today, guys. I don't have a lot to talk about.
Well, it's
Hey,
all right.
We're gonna show Brad this. Brad, look at my haul.
Oh, cool. Is that a Briar?
Briar from the 90s. Look, this whole table's full of them.
Sweet.
My mother got them from the dump. They was in a big bin at the dump, and she picked them up. She called me. She says, what do you think about these? And I said, yeah, send me a picture. Try and find a stamp on the inside of the back leg and send me a picture of it. And she sent them, and I told Tammy, I says, I think all these are Briar. And then we got a look and doing some research on a couple, and they've all come back so far from the 90s.
You need a new channel name, Landfill Flipper. Just put a GoPro on and go to the dump.
Man, yeah. I still hadn't even done my first fishing video.
Well, you could fish at the dump.
Speaking of fishing, I just left Walmart. I stopped by to see if they had a like an Ethernet cable to be long enough for me to run from my box to here so I could have a better connection. But there were 3 people fishing in the retention pond at Walmart.
What?
It's like, why? I mean, like, unless you're just doing it for sport, surely you wouldn't be doing it to eat, because everybody knows those things are nasty.
I don't know what they fish for unless they're fishing for turtles.
I don't know. There was a dude and 2 chicks. And they were like in different spots around the triangular retention pond. So they were trying to strategically hit it.
Down the road from here, there's like a sewer station, but there's a lake kind of around it, and people kind of refrain from that place because there's a sewer station. You know what I mean? But every time you go by there, the logs and stuff just floating next to the bank, they're full of turtles. So every once in a while, you'll see people out there in their John boats or whatever it is, and they're out there catching turtles.
Wow. Speaking of sewer stations, oh yeah, why are they catching turtle? They eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't eat turtle?
I haven't eaten turtle. Not saying I wouldn't.
Man, golly. What's wrong with y'all?
I've had turtle, but I don't like turtle. I've had it. I don't like it.
Man. Hey, Lisa said a good thing. She says maybe they were magnet fishing. They could be magnet fishing.
Well, that's possible, I suppose. Yep. But they were casting like it was
I think so.
Yeah.
It wasn't a magnet, so they were casting like that, but that would have been a good thing to do.
Have one of these internet days, it looks like.
Yeah. So just to let everybody know, I will be releasing a video today. Hopefully it comes out. Hopefully I can get it downloaded in time. I got 2 bars of internet right now. Hopefully if it don't download in time of day, it'll definitely be released tomorrow. It's what's been happening here for the last 2 weeks. Because there is a video clip, 6-minute clip that was recorded 2 weeks ago. And then I recorded the move. It's a lot of what do you call it? Fast paced speed ups or time lapse. There's a good bit of time lapse in there. It's really cool. Them moving the building. We did have a couple of small issues. Nothing was damaged, but we had some problems. You see it in the video. It didn't go the way we thought it was going to go. Let's put it that way. It didn't get moved the way we wanted it to get moved either. So, but we're at home, man. We're at the new spot.
I thought you weren't going to have internet.
Well, I don't.
Well, then how are you here?
They're telling me on the 17th is when the internet will be here. I'm using the house.
Okay.
And I got it from the house on the Wi-Fi, but I got like 2 bars. So I don't know how good it's going to be. But they're saying it'll be the 17th before I can get the internet transferred to over here. So it's probably going to be that shoddy stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. So I gotta close these. Oh, hey, Corey, have you seen the new Creator Music beta on YouTube?
Yeah, I saw the button for it. I haven't looked at it.
Okay, so I used it today, and what you do is you tell it what your video is about. Like you get like a 10-word thing to put your whatever your video is about. You got 10 words, and then it gives you can create. It gives you 4 tracks to choose from on the music side of it.
Taking it back
And you can I'm sorry, man. Hold on a minute.
Sorry, Chris. I thought I muted my mic. I didn't mean to. I got excited because my internet was like really fast when I did a speed test. He have to go pee?
I think he might have farted and he's got to air the room out a second. He'll be back.
Oh, well, man, if you got to leave your own room when you do it, that's bad news.
Yeah,
bro.
I saw a little bit. There was a little purple cloud that came up and then he had to go.
Like Hendrix, Purple Haze.
Golly, man.
I know, right? What happened?
My neighbor's out there running his lawnmower.
Don't blame it on your neighbor. Don't blame it on your neighbor.
Yeah, and it's loud. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, loud. It was loud too?
It's loud because the lawnmower's going out there. I gotta cut my grass after the show today.
Well, maybe the neighbor will do it for you. Just yell at him, tell him, "Hey, catch mine too."
Yep, $30 he will.
Yeah, that ain't a bad price, depending on how much yard you got.
It's about it's about the same size as the other yard up there in the field. Hey, John, how's it going? So,
should we design a scale display holder today while we're live? Wonder if I could share my screen while I do that.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be interesting?
I'm gonna work on sports cards today.
You gonna work on sports cards today?
Yeah.
How's come?
I don't have many to get listed.
Sorry, I'm switching rooms, guys. So I'll be back in just a second here.
Corey, what's been going on the weekend? So it's still cold up there. So are y'all expecting any more snow here anytime soon?
Well, I wouldn't say we're expecting snow. I don't want to expect it, but you just never know here.
Never know.
You never do know. It did. Yesterday it was like 70. Today we got up and it was below freezing. So
they're calling for 100 around here. Brad, did you hear that?
I did not hear that.
Sure is. Say the temperature's fixing to get hot this coming weekend.
Well, you said Texas?
No,
I know Arizona and Sue and AZ Cat Sue and Cat Swift were talking about on the RIN this morning about expecting 100 out there.
Hey, I turned that on for a little while, and it was just Eric and Tim. What was the third picture on the top?
Probably something one of them was working on.
I just didn't see who it was.
All right. Let me see if this will actually function.
York's getting the weather we had yesterday. Gonna hit 80 where Rad's at. Everybody's getting nice weather. We had ours yesterday.
Yeah.
It must be migrating over to everybody else because it's not that today.
Wolfman says it's 75 there. Two Chicks Resale says it's 73. It's in the 80s here. It feels like outside.
Well, I thought it was supposed to be like cooler here this week, but it's been short sleeve weather all week long, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
that darn global warming.
We went to Georgia yesterday.
Georgia.
Georgia.
What was you doing in Georgia?
We
Speaking of Georgia,
cleaned up my mother's
not to do
gutters.
sports ball talk, but y'all got a Tua Tagovailoa problem now.
I seen that yesterday, man. I told Tammy, I says, "Are you freaking kidding me?" She says, "What?" I says, "You ain't gonna believe where Tua Tagovailoa is at now for a year." She says, "Where?" I said, "The Falcons signed him for a year." She's
He'll do good for y'all.
I don't even know what language you're talking right now.
It's Polynesian.
like,
Sound like I bless you.
I just can't believe that.
That light's going to be a problem behind me. I don't like it. I don't like where I'm at in the new shop. We're not comfortable with the setup yet.
Change it all back.
No. I can't change it all back. It was too much work to change it in the first place.
So if you had to pinpoint it, what's bothering you about it?
Just learning the new workflow.
Yeah.
Everything's in a new spot. So I used to be able to go one spot for the big bubble and one spot for a different box, and now everything's different. So it's like this bench I'm sitting at is my old packing bench, which used to sit clear over there where that shelf is by the front door. And now I'm in the opposite corner next to the heater, which puts a light right above me.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm not used to it yet. I don't like the glare from the lights. Might have to move some stuff around. Might have to change the light.
You trying to keep the middle open? You ever tried putting your workstation in the middle?
No, here, see if I could show you. It's on tomorrow's video, but we built our packing station as an island.
Nice. I like that.
So they're like 9.5-foot tables. And then so everything is around the outskirts for our packing boxes and all that.
Yeah.
But that meant everything else had to move, including me. And I'm not sure I'm on board with that yet.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Maybe it's like one of those, maybe it's like whenever you get for example, like when eBay, releases a new interface and you use it the first time and it's like, I hate this.
That's exactly what it is.
Because nothing's where it's supposed to be. But then, a month later, you never think about it again. It's the new normal.
So that's exactly what it is. It isn't that it's bad. It's that it's different. I'm not used to it yet. Just going to have to get used to it.
Yep. Let's see. Talking to myself. Sorry.
You did what?
Hey, is the book guy in here?
The book guy meaning Alex?
Yeah.
What about?
Here,
I haven't seen him yet.
Huh?
I haven't seen him in here yet.
I think Alex is coming down here to where I am. Going to pick up a bunch of those. I think he's going to pick up a bunch of those padded mailers.
Oh, really?
He asked me how many he could fit in a truck.
I suppose with him selling books like he is, he's going to go through them. I don't think there is too many. I think it's how many can I get?
Yeah, he had like when I went to his house, I had taken a bunch with me, and I'm thinking he might have had like 5 or 6 boxes. So he's already gone through 5 or 6 boxes of them. So
I wanted to show y'all something and ask you what you think. All these that I'm going to show you, I picked up every one of them for $8. Sorry, hold on a second. Let me get them out.
Brad, that's kind of what we had to do, John, is just decide what we wanted and build it. It was a whole weekend project, and we're not done yet by any means, but we knew there were several problems we were trying to solve, and I think we solved most of them. I don't know if we created new problems yet. We'll find out. I'm certain we created new problems, but we fixed the ones we were worried about. What about it? Stephen King?
Yeah, I got this one.
Throw it away.
I got what?
Throw them all away.
No, I got this one.
You don't want that devil worship book in your house?
I do not. That's why it's not in the house.
Oh,
I got
devil
this
worship in
one.
the shed?
I got this one.
Pet Cemetery. What was that cat's name? Not Gage, right? Gage was the boy.
Gage was the little kid.
What was the cat's name?
I don't know. Did the cat have a name? Did it give it a name?
Uh-huh.
And I got this one right here.
I'm gonna look it up.
Nightmares and Dream Catchers. You have the Lawnmower Man? Church. That was the cat's name. There you go.
What was it?
Got it. Church.
Church.
And I got this one right here.
Hey, cat. Good morning.
And then I got this one right here.
If it bleeds.
Yeah. And I got this one right here.
I don't know what
4
that one is.
past midnight.
Just 4 past midnight.
Yeah. And then I got
Sell them as a lot.
and I got that one right there.
$5 for a lot. Sell it all.
Right. Well, see, I went into our antique store. There's an antique store here. If you go watch any of my older Whatnot shows, I used to do sale shopping spy with me or whatever on Whatnot out of that antique store. And I went in there with my son the other day, and I just happened to walk by a book section, and he had all these there. And I grabbed every Stephen King I could find, and I walked up there, and he had different prices on them. Yeah, and I asked him, I said, what do you take for all of them? He says, $8. I said, sounds like a deal to me.
You know, Alex said those are worth quite a lot more if they're signed.
Oh, really?
So if you sit down and just sign them all.
Yeah. I'll sit down and forge a signature on them.
Well, just sign your signature. You don't have to forge one. He just said signed. He didn't say by who.
Oh, he didn't say by who? I can just sign them? Okay.
I'd make them one of a kind if you signed it.
Just write down Topher was here on the cover
many-
page of each one.
How many other Stephen King novels is going to have your signature in it floating around out there?
Here you go, Chris. It's a good question here. And it's one that I would ask too, because every Stephen King book I've ever gotten, and we had 2 big Walmart boxes full of Stephen King books. We looked every one up. Not a single one was worth anything.
Really? I do. That's strange because, see, I do really well with Stephen King. Every time I pick one up, I can't keep it like in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is gone. It doesn't matter. I bought them without the, the hardcovers. They got that sleeve or something that goes over the top of them, dust cover.
Yep.
I bought them without that and listed them, and they'd be gone in 2 weeks. I can't keep a Stephen King book.
I don't know how you're doing it because we had 2 Walmart boxes full of
I
them,
don't either.
and we ended up we put the boxes full on Marketplace to get rid of them. I think we took $15 for both boxes. Like we couldn't get that shit away.
Wow, I've never had problems
We
with
looked them up on eBay. They weren't worth anything. $2 to $5 a piece, and some of them were free shipping.
That's nuts. There's one here called Elevations or whatever. I'm expecting maybe $10 out of it, but the rest of them I should get 15 plus. That's what I normally sell them for, 15 plus each, regardless of what. Some of them are really, really high. Some of them will get up there. Depends on which ones they are. They get up around $30 and $40.
Yeah, there are books. There are Stephen King books worth a lot of money, but
yeah,
I mean, if you're looking them up, I think Dave is right. I think it's one of the most produced authors out there. I think there's a lot of them out there.
Cat answered it for me. You're famous for words. In that new video I got coming out, guys, there's a word in there. And Tammy, we was going through it, and she was like, "Oh my God!" I said, "I had no idea I said that." She says, "Oh no." She says, you gotta take that out. I says, "No, I'm not taking that out. That's me." She says, "People are really going to think you're really retarded." And I says, "No, they don't think I'm really retarded."
That's Chris, it's not that bad. We did 2 videos in a row where we meant to say eBay and said Etsy, or we meant to say Etsy and said eBay. Somebody called us out for it in the first video, and I did catch it in the first video, and I put a text overlay that said I meant Etsy.
I've seen that.
And then on the second video, we did it again and didn't realize it until we went to edit.
But but see, that's completely different. My difference is I can't pronunciate it.
Yeah, we weren't making up words. We were just saying the wrong word.
You weren't making up words. Oh my goodness. Where is Stadium Club at? There it is right there.
Stadium Club. What's that? A strip club?
No, it's a brand of a card like Topps Stadium Club.
I got you. What do we got here in Brad's background? Is that Ghostbusters? Playmobil Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I got bags upon bags of these.
Oh, I like it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How much are those worth?
I thought that's what that was back there, but
I don't know.
oh, the fire station.
Yeah, they were just the 2 on top. The more expensive kind of Playmobil stuff is this kind of stuff. So,
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because this is old. This is 70s, I'm sure. Even though it's hard to date, because with Playmobil, no, this one's actually 94. It's actually 94. My bad.
You see what he did there, Chris?
Sir?
Did you see what he did there? Just kind of a humble little brag. He puts him in the background, just doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Lets people know
Yeah.
the big dog is here.
Yeah. No, this was there was so much stuff in this last load. This is storage room for boxes of Playmobil. So
Really?
yeah.
So I got a question. You talk about this last load. What about the Colorado load? Have you got everything from the Colorado load listed?
Nope. Can't even get to it right now.
So you started on this load before you finished the Colorado load.
Yeah, because it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, it's all just in the pile, as it were.
It's in the
Now.
pipeline.
So the yeah, it's just
You
all
probably
out
don't
there.
need to go sourcing the rest of the year, Brad.
It's really like this. It's like Tanya it's not that she wakes up, she probably thinks of it the night before, but she's like, what kind of stuff am I going to work on today? And then she'll go get that stuff out and work on it. So
But imagine the feeling of knowing that you've secured your next 2 years' income, Chris. Like, that's a good problem to have. That doesn't mean you stop shopping. That means you shop for 3 years in the future.
yeah, exactly. Because I've already found like several things that I would go
Freaking like,
get. She's got to trip out, or I might be renting a van to go pick up some more stuff.
Let me ask you, Brad, so obviously on the Colorado load, you've already are in the profit on that particular load, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So on this load here from Texas, have you made any headway yet? Are you close to breaking even or into profit or anything on that yet? Because it's only been a couple of weeks, I know.
Yeah, we're well over at this point. I think we're well over like $2,000 sold. So
you're, and that's just roughly a 2-3 weeks time period, right?
yeah.
Golly.
Well, it's been almost a month since I went and picked up the first load of it. So
if he was making videos, John, then the Playmobil market would get flooded.
yeah.
He'd
So
create his own competition.
That's a good point.
I'll give you some inside stuff here, just so you know. I'm the number one seller, yes, of used Playmobil, but that's out of like 6,000 and something sellers. So it's not like clothing. I don't know how many people might be in clothing. The other thing with Playmobil is that it's slowly making its way here. The biggest market of Playmobil is in Europe.
I wonder how many dedicated Playmobil sellers there are on eBay. Like, I know you're like 1 out of 6,000, but
Yeah.
Of those 6,000, 5,500 probably just have Playmobil, but they're not Playmobil sellers.
No, there are several. I can't give you a number, but I know there are several. There's one that's actually using AI backgrounds.
Oh, speaking of AI pictures,
What do you think of the video, Brad?
What's that?
What do you think of the video? Our take on it?
I'm probably about halfway through, and well, it's fair. It's fair. So I hadn't heard the whole argument yet. I don't guess, but yeah.
Yep.
So, speaking of AI, there is I don't know, I may be behind here on this one, but there is apparently a new scam on eBay where the buyer will get the product and take a picture of it and have AI break it and then send you one picture and say that the item arrived broken or whatever.
Hey,
so,
Brad.
But I also heard somebody say the workaround on that is to have them tell them to send you several pictures of different angles of the item because AI won't break it in the same spot.
I wonder where you heard that.
I wonder. You want to tell them where I heard it, Corey?
Crazy old coots. On YouTube.
Dave got it. He says he watches your videos.
There is another fix for that too. Just have the policy that I don't care what it is, send it back.
Send it back, right? Yeah.
I was gonna say like
it eliminates the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then like if they sometimes they'll push back with a like it's just a little thing, it's not even worth sending back or something. It'd be like this policy's in place. This is what I tell them. This policy is in place to protect both buyers and sellers. This is this is the system eBay's put in place to protect buyers and sellers, and we honor it by doing our part. You can send it back to us on our dime.
I tell them, hey, it's free returns and it's no cost on you.
This is why I always have to wait before I reply or let Teresa reply. Teresa has to wait before she replies too, because she's worse than me. But like, I can get really snarky, so I have to take a minute, just walk away and think about it, and make sure that we're representing our business well, because it is very tempting sometimes in those situations just to get right back, and it's not a good thing.
Whenever I eventually start making videos, one of the things I'm going to talk about, how do you know I don't have like 6 in the pipeline, Chris? Just waiting to drop them so that like when they watch one of my videos, they'll also have 5 or 6 other videos to watch.
Well, that'd be a good idea there, Brad. Huh. That'd be a good idea.
Anyway,
that'd be nice to see some videos from you.
Not saying that's happening, but no, one of the things I'd probably talk about, like it'll probably be more of a philosophical kind of channel because
I like this.
It's a lot of stuff I don't care about, it's when it comes to reselling, but like kind of like the stuff behind the stuff is what matters to me. And I think one of the things sellers can do is like pre-decide. What's that?
Pre-decide?
Yeah. So like when it comes to like making decisions, when you're confronted with a thing, like sometimes the worst decision you'll make is what you make in the moment.
Yep.
But if you pre-decided upon some set like kind of rules and things you'll do in certain cases, then you're not tasked with trying to figure that out in the moment and say the right thing. You've already got the right thing pre-said, as it were. So
it's a good way to think about it. And that is absolutely true.
Yeah. And that kind of comes from like church stuff. Like and I told Tanya this the other day, it's like if there's something that you're going to be tasked with doing like more than 3 times, just go ahead and like pre-decide pre-decide what you're gonna do, so you're not like every time having to figure that out. So when it comes to responses,
here's something I'm struggling with, Brad. This would make a good philosophical video for your channel. you have the church thing that you do. So you have a second job essentially. How often do you find yourself getting in the situation where you have to do reselling, but you're excited about something happening on the other thing, the church job, for example, where it's hard you have to force yourself to shut one off and turn the other on. That's kind of the situation I'm in now. I have 3 things going on. 2 of them are really exciting, and there's big moves being made. And then there's reselling, which is at the point where it's just almost never exciting. And I have to do it. It's what we do to make a living. So I've got to turn 2 of them off and turn the other one on. I fight that all the time.
Yeah. No, it is quite the dilemma. Like for me, it goes in seasons. For example, like Easter's coming up. So when I start like thinking and planning, dreaming around Easter and something special we're going to do, like it really does kind of consume your focus. Like the day-to-day stuff is the same every week,
That's
every
funeral season around here.
Yeah.
That's when the ground thaws. A lot of funerals happen right in the springtime.
Yeah, I've already done 2 this year. I'm averaging a funeral a month right now, which that's my least favorite thing to do. But those are just emergencies that pop up. So I just, I don't get excited about funerals. But the other stuff, like, go ahead, Chris.
No, because this is completely different. Y'all go ahead.
I was just gonna say, for me, it's like it's coming in seasons. Like in the summer, like in July, I know we're going to do a series called At the Movies that we do every single year.
Yep.
And so like, there's a lot of creative stuff we get to do around that. And that's the kind of stuff that really gets me like excited. It's weird. I almost dread it until like that season gets here because I know I'm going to have to put extra work in during that time. And then once I start dreaming, I get all excited about it. And eBay literally during that time just becomes like, it's the thing I have to do early in the morning. I have to get up and pack. I'll probably get up a little earlier and get everything packed. And
that's exactly what I'm fighting right now. That other project lets you exercise some creativity you don't get to the rest of the year, and it's really exciting. And
yeah, honestly,
you do have to kind of force yourself to do the eBay thing because it's what keeps you going.
For me, that's honestly one of the reasons why YouTube seems kind of like alluring to me, is because I get to use that creative thing more often. But at the same time, after I go through those really intense seasons of like, you just have to get a different thing done and you have to pour a lot of time and effort into it, I honestly start like really like looking forward to eBay. Like I can't wait till I can like, get back out there. Yeah.
It's like sleeping in your own bed after staying at a hotel for a week.
Yeah, it's exciting being away from home for like a couple minutes, and then you're like, man, I wish I was at home in my own bed with my own television. And
well, I know we have the exciting times for eBay coming up. When spring hits, the sales will start, and we got the community sales I really enjoy because then you come home pretty much every time you come home with an entire truckload of really good stuff that's going to move fast, and your 90-day totals jump, and that's the exciting time for eBay, and we're getting close to that. But right now there's more exciting things, and it has been hard to focus lately. Not all the time, but lately I'm starting to see a pattern. About this time every year my focus is split.
Yeah, for us it's like it's kind of a little bit different because like spring, summer, winter, none of that really matters for the way we do it, because it's like I know when I leave here on a trip to Colorado or Texas, unless I just get bamboozled or hoodwinked, I'm coming home with 2-3 loads of stuff that's gonna do us for us here. So it kind of makes like, if we do yard sale season, we've already actually been talking about it a little bit because yard sales are popping up quite a bit now. I personally don't really go to many of them as much anymore, but for like Tanya, it's all the pressure's off.
Yep.
All we have to look for is just treasures. And so it just makes it like a true treasure hunt.
That's where we're at. That's exactly where we're at with yard sales too. I mean, yard sales were absolutely the core of our business for 2.5 years, almost 3 years. But it's gotten to the point now where we buy online and we're buying all the big, really expensive stuff in our good sales. We're buying them online.
Yeah,
So
I
the
heard
garage
you say
sales
that. You mentioned that in your video.
Yeah, our garage sales just become it is exactly that. You're looking for the diamond in the rough, and you're not coming home with the other crap anymore. Like
Yeah.
if it isn't great, we just don't buy it.
It's honestly just something more we get to do as a family.
Yeah.
And go and
It's
you
date
know,
night every Thursday.
and for Tanya, it's just a reward. You know, it's like she's just in here listening all week. That's kind of like she gets to just go out and just actually do some shopping, which she's a recovering shopaholic. So
Oh, Teresa's not recovering. She's just a shopaholic. Jordan, I saw those car parts you got at auction. Holy crap, man. Good score on that stuff.
What's that?
I wouldn't want to ship it, but great score. He got a bunch of like new OEM car parts, like aluminum oil pans for, I don't remember what it was for, but it's like a $3,000 oil pan, new in the box, and there was 2 of them. He had a bunch of car parts, good ones.
I really do like Jordan's
Sorry
videos.
about that, Cat.
Jordan's really good on YouTube. I really like his channel.
I did too. For an up and coming channel, like the quality of the content is phenomenal. I catch all of his videos anymore. It's one of the few channels I actually look forward to a new video coming out on. Definitely more than this one.
Yeah, for sure. Is this even a podcast or?
I mean, look at Brad's video quality right now.
Yeah.
He just smudged a bunch of oil across the camera.
I don't even have internet, and mine's better than yours, Brad. What's going on there, brother?
Not internet. It must have just focused. Weird. See if I can get it to reset here.
Jordan, I was going to ask you too, Jordan. The more videos I watch of yours, the more I'm like, this guy is me. Like the things you're into with the electronics and stuff. You were talking about refilling a whole board on your computer, and like, what is your background in that stuff? Because that's the exact kind of stuff that I have a background in. I love that stuff. Greatest channel on YouTube.
Jordan, you ought to come on with us, man.
Todd, you know that ain't true.
Thank you, Todd.
Oh, thanks, Todd. We appreciate that.
Yeah, they got me locked away in witness protection lag.
It's the less gossipy version of Buck Mountain Barn. That's what it is.
I knew
What?
QB. Yes, it is.
Do people gossip about Buck Mountain Barn?
No, Buck Mountain Barn gossips. You guys are a bunch of ladies' aid gossipers.
No, we don't do
I'll
that.
watch the show. Don't tell me
That's
no.
That's Chris's whole vibe.
That's because Teresa's on there and you guys can't help it.
Who are we gossiping about?
Oh, don't even play dumb.
I don't even know who we're gossiping
Too,
about.
Jordan.
Yeah, it's just a series of unfortunate moments where I'm telling Chris, you don't need to know that. You don't. Why you at? You don't need to know that. I ain't got nothing to do with you.
We don't say that every day.
I say it
Every,
most
every,
every
you
time
don't
you
say
start
that
fishing.
every show.
Most every time you start fishing, I'm like, you don't need to know that, Chris. You don't need to know that. Come on. You acting like a 7th grade girl, like you need to know everything.
It might be something I need to know to better myself.
We could try the gossip here if you want. Who do you want to gossip about?
Do
Chris
what?
is like, Chris is vibrating on a different frequency right now because he's got so many.
Spill the tea, Chris. What do you got?
I ain't got nothing to gossip about. I haven't watched. Let's check this out. With the exception of Corey and Teresa's videos, and who else have I watched? I think that's it. Corey and Teresa's videos. I haven't since y'all challenged me not to watch reselling videos. I haven't hardly ever watched reselling videos anymore. And I go to my fishing channel and I'm logged in on it constantly because I only want to watch fishing stuff and stuff that has to do with that. So when a reselling video pops up in the feed, I skip over it because I don't want to screw that algorithm up on that channel. Because on my Buck Mountain page, I can't find anything but reselling stuff over there.
That is not what we were trying to get across by quit watching reselling content. We wanted you to quit watching reselling content and go start your channel and actually go make videos, not just watch other videos.
Hey, my point in saying that was to get you kind of unplugged from the reseller thing. Because if you still want to do all the reseller stuff, then maybe it's something you really want to do. If it's something you want to do just because you're kind of watching it and being influenced by it, that's a different thing.
You know, I've watched so many fishing videos. I've come up with so many great ideas. I'm getting the feel of what people
Did you
are
write them
doing.
down? Did you write them down? Did you write them down?
I don't need to write them down. I remember them.
Yes, you do. You need to write them down.
But I just got to make the time to go. I was thinking about a day. I says, you know, maybe I can go over here and do a camp and cook night tonight. Catch and cook and camp one night and be back in the morning to pack stuff. I was thinking about doing that tonight, but I got so much. When this show's over, I got to go cut grass. So I don't have the time to do it.
You have the time. It's going to be 100 degrees. You can take your shirt off and sleep under the stars like an animal.
I did look. There is a guy that his name's like Tug Trash or some Tug Trash Outdoors or Tug Trash something other. But he used to do tugboats, and he used to run on tugboats, but he quit doing that and become a YouTuber and fishing and outdoor stuff. And he gets paid like YouTube. That's where he gets his money. You know, he makes a living now on YouTube. But he was talking about, he put a video out the other day that hadn't even been out 8 hours and it already had 47,000 views. And I'm like, and I watched the video and I'm like, this is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. But he's got a hammock. In one of his videos, he just sleeps in a hammock. And the hammock, actually, it's pretty cool. It's got a rain tarp that comes down over it and it zips up to keep the no-see-ums, as he calls them. No-see-ums are.
I want to see the video of Chris getting into a hammock.
That was pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
By the way, before we move on, I got to thank Dave. Dave's Decades in here. He just sent me a bag of. We had a video a while back. I don't know if you remember. We had a 3-video debate about bee pollen, if that was actually honey or not, because we'd never heard of it before. We just assumed it was honey. And Dave sent us a bag of bee pollen and a bag of honey spread stuff the other day we got in the mail. So thank you, Dave. We appreciate it. And we will be using it.
One last note on the gossip stuff. There's really, everything's kind of out in the open, it seems like, anymore. Like resellers aren't hiding their gossip anymore. They're just having full-on conversations between videos and all.
Yeah,
but that's what I was trying to get across. I haven't watched enough reselling videos lately to get
dude, you're not missing anything.
Be updated on the gossip. That's what I was trying to say.
It goes in cycles.
So I don't know what kind of gossip's going on out there. Does anybody want to tell me?
I think we had a New Year's resolution this year just to try and keep our heads down and stay out of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're doing real great on that goal or not, but we're trying.
I don't see the benefit of it. Honestly.
I get it. I know why people do it. I mean, you get that adrenaline rush or those endorphins.
Dopamine hit.
Just getting in there and getting in the mix, but it doesn't help anybody.
Yeah, my rule of thumb at the church is my one rule as a pastor whenever I give somebody a job to do is just no drama. Meaning, like if somebody says something, just go talk to them. Or if you're talking to me about somebody else, then there's one too many people in that chain.
What about
already.
that conversation we had about Chris on the phone yesterday?
Oh yeah, well,
But that wasn't gossip. That was facts.
I probably shouldn't have said those things I said. I was wrong. I was wrong for doing that, and I apologize.
Oh, Jay said, now I know why my numbers are dropped. Chris has abandoned me. No, I just don't watch it. I don't watch reselling links every day anymore. Used to, Tammy would get so mad at me in the house, man. She'd be like, would you just cut that crap up? I'm so sick of it. You watch it so much. So, but I had to watch it out here when I'm doing stuff.
Or porn?
Reselling.
Okay. James, if you want people to watch your videos, all you have to do is keep making videos with your dogs in them. Puppies.
James knows why you've abandoned him now, Chris. He knows that you have abandoned him.
No, I haven't. I haven't abandoned anybody.
Just disloyal.
He ain't abandoned you, Jeff.
I about spit my mouth.
Abandoned Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
That's what was it last week that
I did, Todd. I watched your live. They are a bit early.
Chris spent 12 minutes calling James Jeff last week.
I'm sorry, I lost.
If you want to do a live that I'm going to watch more often than not, you have to do it like after 10 o'clock. When like, a lot of mornings I'll be up and working by 6 o'clock, but between 6 and 10 is my productive time. And I'm not a multitasker, like at all. I can't even listen to a video while I work. I could listen to music, but I can't listen to a video in the background while I work or I miss everything. So I either end up listening to the video or working, and that's not productive. So you got to move them up to like 10 o'clock. Then I can talk it.
I got a reseller.
A reseller.
I got a reseller right now that I could talk about. Well, two resellers, but I'll just say one specific reseller I could talk about and trash them for stuff they do on video.
Who's that?
See, you want to know right away. You need to know.
I'm sure everybody else.
That's called entrapment, Chris, and I just got you.
I'm sure everybody else wants to know who not to watch too.
I'm just glad Chris said it before I did.
This one wouldn't be a not watch. It would just be I used to love watching this person, and now it's just irritating because of reasons.
See, Chris, how many times have I told you this, Chris? Look at this.
See, I'm not going.
How many times have I told you that exact thing?
Anybody that gets offended by Chris's little quirks is just wrong. Those are what makes him special. He is absolutely a comic relief. Oh,
emphasis on special.
We tell it all the time, Cat.
I'm a special bus.
10 o'clock.
But look, though, we've talked about that. Like everyone's watching. Normal watches a Thursday. We've talked about it to the extent of doing recording Thursdays. But the problem is it wouldn't work.
No, it wouldn't work if it wasn't.
It wouldn't work. No, it wouldn't work like it does now. So,
not knowing what's coming out of Teresa's mouth that's going to cause a ruckus on that show is kind of what makes that show. And then you throw Chris in there where you don't know what that echo coming back is going to be. It's a golden mixture.
All I am is just the voice of reason, like I am on every other show, including this one.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Well,
any show where Brad's the normal one, you know that's comedy gold.
Scary, scary, scary. Yeah, I don't even get to do my crazy. I'm running. I'm running like interference for your crazy,
Who's crazy?
like Smokey and the Bandit style. I'm having to get out in front of it.
Man, come on. Please.
Yeah, I'll lag. It's nothing bad. It's
Okay.
mostly just a joke at our house. And it's actually, they're not even different for bad reasons. They're different because life has been good to them, and so it's kind of changed their personality. But it's
Oh,
changed.
so there is somebody.
Are we
It's
talking about the tomatoes?
No. But it's changed it in a way that just makes it irritating, and not really irritating, but just kind of laughable for me.
Cat,
Asked Tanya last night, and she agreed as well. She's like, "Yeah, he's different."
Cat. The only reason I come in and comment on the Thursday show is exactly just to poke the bear. I don't.
Yeah, he's a pot stirrer.
That's it. I'm just in there to stir the pot and see if I can make Chris melt down.
It's like I said that in the Trash to Cash Discord. They call him Dave B because Dave B instigating.
I also kind of want to make sure that I catch anything that Teresa says in case I have to do some PR after the fact. I don't know if I have to do damage control after she speaks.
Speaking of that show, I thought I was having a Chris moment myself personally.
Why?
Because I said something and Teresa acted like I had said something that came from outer space.
I get that all the time.
It was like I said something about like something. I don't remember who I was referencing or what I was referencing, but it was a reference to something being stuck in his craw. And
now that's crazy because when you said that, I've said that 100 times, and she was there on a Bible. I've never said it before.
And in the Midwest, everybody should know what that is, right?
They do. Everybody does. She does that to me all the time. I'll use an analogy or say an old saying, and she'll be like, "What? Yeah, what did you say? Nobody says that." I'm like, everybody has said that.
Well, she literally gave me my own Mandela effect in that moment. If you go back and watch the video, I can tell you what was going on in my head. In my head, I was like, is the word crawl? Did I say it right? Am I thinking of the wrong word for that? I did this whole Mandela effect thing in my head where I'm like, has that word never existed? Did it?
I think Teresa just secretly gaslights all of us. I think that's what it is. She's done that to us on our videos before. Where I'll say something, she'll be like, "What?"
Yeah,
like all the time around here.
Maybe that's what it is.
And her talking about how I pronounce things. Oh my God, we've had like full-on yelling matches about this before because she'll say it and then I'll say it and then she'll laugh and I'll be like, "That's what I said," and it's just back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
And the two words that get her the most is font, like change the font, and pond. It's a pond. You fish in a pond. Font and pond. I'm not saying I'm strange. I'm not saying I'm different. She will die every time I say those two words because she hears something in them that I don't hear.
I can hear the near Canadian in you when you say both of those.
Well, we're in South Dakota. We're basically Canadians already.
Yeah. I can hear the near, but it's like nothing. It's nothing like weird. I didn't have to think, what did you just say?
Right?
Or Miss Oregon. Miss Oregon. How does she say it? Gone. Not Oregon. It's Oregon. Oregon. That's what it is.
She says Oregon.
Are you back there, Miss Oregon?
I keep looking behind me because the door's that way.
Yeah, she's gonna be coming in here.
She'll come in hot.
Better watch out.
Wow. How about this headline?
The Wienermobile slips into your nice. Keeping it classy.
What in the world?
This is the newspaper I picked up.
Where did that come from?
Uranus. Sorry.
Gee.
The newspaper's even funnier.
Where do you get that from, Brad?
I got it from Uranus, Chris.
No, you did not get that from me.
It's a town, isn't it?
Like, where do you get it? Like,
Shut up, lag.
jeez. What did he say?
There's got to be a town called Uranus, and that's all.
It's from the Uranus Fudge Factory
Ah,
in Missouri.
yeah. You
By
can
the
end
way,
up marketing for that place for sure.
yeah. By the way, I don't know. They spend more. They could lower their prices if every time you order one thing from Uline, which we order stuff for
Oh, the
church.
catalog?
Yeah, and then they send this tree every month and a half. It's like, and I ordered from the online store where everything is. So can't understand what they're doing. Hey Isaac, if you're watching out in the cave out there, there's a similar. Let's see, let me get it. There's a similar desk idea to the one we were talking about.
I like the Uline catalogs, though. Sometimes you just thumb through and you find stuff you need that you didn't know you needed.
Dude, I'm sitting here looking at all these sorting bins and cabinets and things because I got so much Playmobil to go through. Tanya and I are on our argument again. Not really argument, not even a disagreement, but we're on our stuff with a new load of. My contention is that if we just didn't list anything for a week and sorted everything, you'd list a whole lot more on the back end of that.
Yeah, that was kind of our idea on the weekend remodel. We were just going to take the weekend and not worry about if we got listings done, great, but we weren't going to worry about it. We were just going to get this done to make it more productive in here. That's the idea. We'll see if it works. I already feel better working in here. I don't like where I'm at right now, but this is our test bench where we work on stuff. I mean, it's where we would part something out or test a VCR. This isn't meant to be a recording area. But as far as the rest of it, I already like it better.
I keep trying to tell these ladies that when it comes to people with a brain like mine and yours and people who have any of that kind of ADHD thing, chaos.
Leave me out of that.
Yeah.
Chaos shuts you down. It just shuts you down.
Wait a minute. Why'd you leave me out of that? I got ADHD.
Do you?
Yeah. Just because I can't see colors, because I can't imagine colors unless I see them first, don't mean that I don't.
Well, all right. Well, let's go there.
Or maybe it's OCD.
When you heard Bible stories as a kid, all right.
I don't remember.
Are you with me so
being
far?
A kid hearing Bible stories.
Yeah. When you heard about,
So I'll just cut
when
you
you
off
heard
right
about the children of Israel walking up to the Red Sea and the waters parting, did you visualize that? Because you'd never seen it.
there.
Chris
No,
is saying,
I have seen it.
Yeah.
Now I can see it because I've seen it.
You saw it?
Yeah.
you saw
Where?
some.
That
Part the
movie
waters?
with the old guy that plays the Moses, man. What's the name of that movie?
Charlton Heston.
Yes, Charleston Heston.
So
Yeah.
You're telling me before you saw a movie about it, you just like, I can't even imagine that.
You do realize your entire faith is based off being able to imagine something you can't
He
see.
froze up. I froze up.
That's what faith is.
No,
Innocent.
no, it's not this. No, I don't know. Not imagining
Well,
things you can't see.
in Chris's defense, his faith would be blind faith. 'Cause
Well, yeah, which is
Right.
even better.
There you
I guess
go.
that's even
There
more
you
faith.
go.
Like whenever you hear about Jesus, getting on the cross and being crucified, and then what they did to him, like you couldn't visualize that. So for you, it could have just been easy as Jesus went to Six Flags and rode a roller coaster. Because you've seen a roller coaster.
That's
Yeah, I
the
seen
New
that.
Testament.
I'm just picking at you, Chris.
I know. No, I can imagine some things, but there's certain things I can't.
Ha ha ha! Well,
God,
there's a crack in that door now. Somebody just said something inconsistent with the other things they've said. Now I want to just like start kicking at that door a little bit.
Chris is looking for a window to climb out of.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how big that window
this door?
is?
You're funny, Chris. You're a funny, funny man.
I'm glad you think so, Brad.
See Cat's earlier statement.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
we was talking about this fella a while ago, Brad. He won't be in that Miami uniform no more. Next time you see him, he'll be wearing the red and black.
Is
Yeah.
that the Octua dude you were talking about?
Freaking Atlanta. I can't believe.
By the way,
I can't
he might
believe.
be-
Yeah, the
he might be the perfect quarterback. You saw what he did to your Falcons last year. He carved them up, son.
Look, man. The Falcons. Anybody can carve them up, man, because they don't have a defense.
Ain't that where he won his national championship? Maybe that's the perfect home for him. He does great things in that stadium. Moving on.
Why you gotta bring up old stuff, Brad?
Hey, Corey, if you want to understand this, I'll help you understand it real easy. The Dolphins.
No. Why you gotta
The
bring up old
Dolphins-
stuff, Brad?
I'm out. The Dolphins owe that man $99 million, and they cut him. That's guaranteed money that he's going to get over the next 2 years to go play for Chris's team for like $1 million. Chris' team's going to pay him $1 million and something. The Dolphins are going to give
For
him
1 year.
$99 million over the
Still
next 2
coming away
years.
with $100 million.
He's still coming away with $100 million.
Yeah.
No, honestly, the Falcons didn't have any. It's a no-brainer for them. It's like, you mean we can get a quarterback that started a bunch of games in this league, won a bunch of games, done a bunch of good things, but we only have to pay him $1 million?
He
I
hasn't
don't
won a bunch of games.
That's
You're
enough.
just depressing me.
Dude, he has won a bunch of games. He's got
No,
a better
he hasn't.
record as a starter than most guys have.
We'll do
Maybe
it.
in his
Chris. You're
dreams when
telling
he's been
me,
out with the
or
Patriots.
how's that go? You mean to tell me somebody with a name that sounds like a bodily function is getting $100 million a year, and I'm reselling on eBay?
You ought to Google Trump saying to his name.
Oh my gosh!
It's Tagovailoa is what it is, and it's pronounced Tagovailoa. It's spelled Tagovailoa, but it's pronounced Tagovailoa. It's a Hawaiian Polynesian thing.
I still don't know what you're saying.
And Trump was saying to Tagovailoa or something like that.
A one, a two.
Well, this is not football related either, but you ought to hear his whole name. It's like it's
Dude,
not
I'm
just
looking at it. It's spelled like this: TUANIGAMANUOLEPOLA. There's no way I can say that. That's why they just put two on there.
His full name when he says it is like Bonamassa Masamina Manatua Tagovailoa. It's like
No,
what?
look, I want to try and say it right here.
I can't even clap the syllables out.
Tanagamunalupilopola. Tongaloa.
Now, see, I know an actual Hawaiian, like
I want to share the screen.
who's from Hawaii. His family's from Hawaii. He's about as a Hawaiian as you can get. He's a friend of mine, and his name is Michael. So that's the modern Hawaiian.
Look right here, that top name right there. Can y'all see it?
See the one underneath it there at the
Yeah,
bottom?
right there, the long thing right there.
That's his actual. So Tua is just an abbreviation,
Right there.
or not abbreviation, but it's a shortening of all of that.
That's just nuts, man.
You know what happened? I know exactly what happened when they named him. There was a text field box that on the birth certificate form. They thought they had to fill it all the way up.
Yeah,
They just put syllables.
that was his dad's password on AOL back in the day.
Flag.
I have a guy that I worked with, a friend of mine. His parents were immigrants here from like I think it was Korea or maybe Taiwan. I can't remember which, but it was Asian, right? And so when they moved here, his dad decided to take decided to pick a more American sounding name to make it easier, And the name that he picked was Goon.
Tech support.
The name he picked was Goon.
Goon?
Goon. I asked my friend, I was like, why not Smith or Johnson?
or Jason, Kyle, or
yeah. He's like, my family has laughed about that over the years more than.
That's a good movie, though.
Yeah, Nick Picker. I don't know enough. I'm not sold on Willis, but that can be good or bad. There's not enough to know. It might wind up being a good thing, or because there's not enough to know, it could be a bad thing. I think it's a good bridge between where they are and hopefully where they want to get to. It'll kind of take care of quarterback for a couple of years.
Wesley said he is listening and listening.
Listening and listening. Good job.
Hey, Kat, I'm Welsh. That's where my ancestors come from, is Welsh. Maybe that's why I can't pronounce syllables sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the chat. I hadn't caught a lot of stuff in there.
Brad, when did you start wearing glasses?
These are just readers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, without them, it's hard to, like, I don't need to, like, if I wear them looking across the room, it makes me sick, but they're good for right here.
That's my problem. See, these I have on are readers, but when I put them on, like, I'm in between, like, I can't see, but I can see the TV.
If I was going to wear them, I was going to say, if I was going to wear them all the time, I'd have to wear them the way you wear them, Chris. So
yeah,
but look over them to watch TV and then look down to read stuff.
Yeah. It's in between.
Pinching off the end of your nose here. It's kind of like I feel like my breathing's restricted when I do that, like you. I can't breathe in, man.
Well, if I could ever go to the eye doctor, I'll get those lenses that you can see. They don't have the bifocals. They're like a tri-lens or something like that.
Progressive.
Yeah, progressive lenses. Yeah. What's that, Corey?
It says Cafe Ches Satan. It's a bunch of skeletons at a church. It's a stereo view. That's what just sold.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Hadn't you showed us that before?
Cat Phillips is Welsh.
That one?
I thought you showed us that before.
No, I've shown that one just now.
Not sold, but I thought you'd showed it to us before. Maybe.
No, I showed you one of a bunch of in the Philippines when they ran out of room in the graveyard, they dig up the graves.
Oh, okay.
And there's a pile of skeletons from
a different kind of skeletons.
Yes, these are staged. It's like a play thing.
Dude, that's something you can talk about.
Okay.
Like as a young man, like I had a pretty much a photographic memory. Like I could just memorize stuff like easily, right? And it was because I could like see it in my head, like even like Bible verses and stuff. It's not that I could remember them; it's that I could like kind of read it from the page in my mind where I'd seen it, and even like where it was at on the page and everything. So, but as I've gotten old, so like when it came to movies as a young man, like I remembered everything, like all the scenes. There's like literally. But as an older man, though, it's like, I don't know if I'm just not paying attention. Like I just decided I don't care to retain that information and my brain's cooperating with that. I can't even remember a thing. Like when I go back to watch a series that like is off for a year and trying to remember what happened the last time I watched it is like, we actually have to like go back and watch the last episode so I can remember.
I can tell you what I ate for breakfast in 1993, but I can't tell you what Teresa said 5 minutes ago. Like my brain doesn't work the same as it used to work anymore, and that's okay because it does give you a certain amount of peace.
Yeah, I had a friend that used to tell me I should be a crime scene investigator because when we would go on these jobs at these houses we'd worked at before, like 10 years before, we would drive up and I'd be like, oh, we've worked here before. This is a house that has the blah, blah, blah out in the living room and the blah, blah, blah. And And it just freaked him out. He's like, how can you remember all that stuff?
See, Teresa would make a really good. Well, Teresa loves that crime scene investigation stuff, and I always thought she would make a good investigator. But the more I thought about it, I think she'd make a really horrible investigator because she tends to believe the best in people. Like she, if you tell her like that person's a bad person, she is not good at believing that. She's like, they don't really think that. He wouldn't really do that. Like she likes to believe the best in people, and that's not a good trait to have as an investigator. You have to be able to imagine the worst.
Yeah, for sure. This is actually a good use of AI though, because whenever I go to watch something, like we're watching that Monarch show on Apple TV,
I haven't started watching that.
which goes along with like the Godzilla movies and the King Kong movies and all of that stuff. But you have no idea where you're at in the timeline. And you can't really, like, I can't remember when those movies supposedly took place when I watched them. So like I pull up, Google or ChatGPT and ask it, hey, where does Monarch fit into the whatever timeline? It's just like gives you a full, like, detailed.
I think that's why I don't get into the whole Marvel universes and in sports and stuff like that. Like I know people that can name a stat for the sport that they watch from any year, any player, any like they just memorize the shit. And then like the multiverses and stuff in Marvel, like they're so far into it, they can tell you everything about it. That just takes all the joy out of it for me.
And you know what makes people equate that with being smart. And it's like, just because you can remember stuff doesn't make you smart. It just means you can remember a bunch of stuff that maybe does or doesn't matter. Like to me, smart people are the ones who are like visualizing concepts and like creating some kind of something around that, like Einstein's theory of relativity. That kind of stuff is smart.
People who can paint an ox purple in their mind. Catch up, Chris. We're talking shit about you.
I'm sorry. I was looking at these horses, Googling these horses.
People who can't imagine Babe the Blue Ox as a purple ox walking across a Red Sea on dry ground, but they can visualize Charlton Heston standing before the sea and the water's parting and Babe the Blue Ox walking.
When I've watched Charlton Heston movie, I can see that.
Because they've never seen Babe the Blue Ox walk across the Red Sea on dry ground. What about Jesus walking on water? Could you visualize that as a kid?
As a kid, no, but I can now because I've seen it.
The concept of someone just walking on water, you could not visualize that in your mind. I'm honestly asking because I'm trying to figure out what the limits of this visualization thing is. Honestly, I'm not even picking at you at this point. I'm trying to figure out how it works or doesn't work.
I don't know how to explain it to you now because I've seen it now.
In Sunday school or at church when they talked about Jesus.
Look, I got something more important I want to talk about.
Came walking on the water. Before we get there, you couldn't visualize someone just walking on top of the water?
No, I don't think I could.
Here's the thing. It took about 3 weeks for this to finally dawn on me, but now that we're here, I believe the moral of the story is that LSD would be completely wasted on Chris.
Yeah, it'd just be like Pez.
He would just see what's there.
All right, tell us what you're saying, man. I ain't seeing anything.
I'm seeing you. You're here.
I got a story.
It'd be like this. Wait. It'd be like.
I do have a story.
It'd be like, Chris, what color does the grass look to you right now? Green, like always.
I do have something. I got a story to tell. Mom, are you here?
Mom. He's crying out for his mom now. We've gone too far with it.
No. Okay.
All right, so, Mama.
Yeah, I got a story to tell. All right. I'm gonna try and do this to where it's not promoting anything.
Are you trying to
Okay,
make sure mom's
so
not here before you do it?
so I haven't always been a saint. I was a heathen in my younger years. So do you guys ever remember shroom tea?
Do we remember it or have we heard of it? Remembering it would imply some kind of contact with it.
I can't visualize it. I've never seen it.
Okay, either or. You don't have to say anything, but
I
either
know what
or.
it is.
Okay, you know what shroom tea is. Brad, do you know what shroom tea is?
I have heard of
Okay.
it.
All right. So
Now, you talking about the mushroom tea that Chad sells? Or are we talking about a hallucinogen?
now we talking about a hallucinogen. Okay. So
He's about to blow the lid off all of his lies about imagination. Right?
I'm fixing to tell you something.
That's what happened. He fried his mind's eye.
So I was at a friend.
He used it all up as a kid. There's only a certain amount of it. He used it all up as a child.
I'll tell you later, man. I'll
He's
tell
got
you.
an eye
later.
patch right in the center of his forehead.
Go ahead.
All right. So when I was a kid, well, I wasn't a kid. I was driving, and I was at a buddy of mine's house, and we was partying like normal teenagers do, you know. And I was just sitting around. Everybody else was, you know, doing their thing, and I was just sitting
Can I
around.
interrupt for a sec? They're not partying like normal teenagers do. If you start the story by, "Hey, do you remember mushroom tea?" Do you gotta no. You're normal, and my normal was
Anyway, so
Budweiser or pot would be normal.
wait a bit. Well, that's what I'm saying. Budweiser and pot. There you go. Okay. So I was just sitting around, and I had a pitcher, or not a pitcher, but a glass that had tea in it. You know, iced tea, regular tea. I poured it. I know what it was, and I was sitting there drinking while I was watching TV, and I just reached over and grabbed my glass and just drank it. You know, and it did taste a little weird. Corey, you got up and left. Do you not want to hear this?
Prince, I talked to you on the phone a week ago. I heard this story.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Corey's heard this story.
But I wasn't leaving because of your story. I was taking my jacket off.
Okay. So since you heard since you heard
It'll be better second time, I promise you, Corey.
since you heard the story, wait a minute. Before I tell the story, since you've heard it, is it okay to tell it here on this channel?
I don't care what you say here.
Okay. All right. Just a second. So anyway, I drank this tea. You know, I picked up my tea to drink it, and it didn't taste like my tea, but I drank the whole thing. And my buddy come in there and he says, "Hey," he says, "Where's my drink at?" And I said, "What drink?" And he says, "I just put my drink down right there." And I says, that wasn't my tea. And he says, "No, it was my tea," which was shroom tea. And I said, "Oh." He says, "You drink the whole thing?" I said, "Yeah, I drank the whole thing." And he says, "Okay." He says, "Feel bad for you." And I said, "Well, you know, everything's good." So I'm watching TV, everything's good and all that. And so it comes time that me and my friend and two girls, we want to go to the store, you know. So we just decided to get up and go get in the car and go to the store. And I was the sober one out of all of everybody else. Everybody else been drinking or smoking pot or whatever they was doing. You know, and I was good to go. So we go out and we get in the car, and I crank the car up and I throw it in reverse. And we was in a 89 hatchback Mustang. It was a 5.0, and so it had a sunroof in it. And so everybody gets in the car, you know, and I crank the car up and I throw it in reverse. When I throw it in reverse, I hit the gas. And I went back through the yard, and as I went back through the yard, I was just doing donuts in the yard backwards. And my buddy was hanging out the freaking window hollering, "Woo!" And the two girls in the back were trying to stand through the sunroof, hollering, hooting and hollering. And then the next thing I know, I'm just sitting there. I ain't even cranked the car. Car ain't even moved. And my buddy looks at me. He says, "We going to the store?" I says, "No, I done been, man. You ain't going nowhere else." So that was my hallucination deal there.
You visualized it.
No, that was I don't know what that was, but I won't mess with that stuff.
You know why?
Man.
You know why you can visualize
Somebody
yourself?
started talking about that. Look, somebody started talking about that stuff again. I said, "No, I don't want to be nowhere around that, man."
You know why you can visualize that on your trip?
Why?
Because you had seen NASCAR before. You knew what going around in circles looked like.
You just played it in reverse.
Oh, while I was telling that, there was another good, pretty clean story I was going to tell you guys. There's something else that happened to me one time. Golly, it come to me while I was telling y'all that, and I can't remember it now. It's pretty funny too. It's pretty funny too.
This is why we say no to drugs, kids.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
We needed you to come to our school when we were kids, Chris, and do that whole "don't follow me."
Yeah. Don't do what I did.
You want to end up 50 years old mispronunciating words?
Yeah,
Right?
did y'all ever have those like when they bring the guys to your school with the "Don't Follow Me" campaign?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I did pot, got drunk, had a great time. Don't follow me.
Don't do what I did.
I've done some of the craziest things I ever did in my life with my best friends. Don't follow me.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good campaign.
No, not at all.
Oh, I know what I was going to. Hey, all right. So check this out. This drugs, alcohol was not involved. Not involved. But I will tell you, I got another good story.
Not in this particular story.
This is story time with Topher today. All right, so same car, 89 Mustang hatchback. So in our town, there was a man. Everybody called him Old Man Charlie, and he was a black guy, and he drove a bicycle that had one of them big cages on the back, and he rode it up and down the road throwing
Like
cans.
Huh?
Huh?
Like a rickshaw?
A rickshaw.
A rickshaw. Like
What's that?
They have the cab on the back where people could sit?
No. This is a big basket he had on it, where you throw cans, aluminum cans and stuff in it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Right. So he would ride around town and he picked up aluminum cans, throw them back. So he was retired, and he knew my grandpa. Him and my grandpa were friends, and he lived not even like 3 miles down the road, 4 miles down the road from me, and so I was coming home one evening, and actually I was coming from town. I was heading to my cousin's house. We was going to go out for the evening. This is like on a Friday, and he was a wino, you know. He had his boom farms, you know, and he drank all the time and all that. But he was a pretty good old guy. And I pulled up at the store, and I noticed his bike was chained to the telephone pole, and I was just like, what's going on, you know? But I walked in the store, and he was in there talking, you know, to somebody, and he had left out of the store before I did. So I come out of the store, got me a drink, come out of the store, and he's sitting out there on the curb next to his bike with his bike chained to a telephone pole. And I walked over there and I said, Mr. Charlie, I said, what's going on? And he says, well, my bike's got a flat tire. And I was like, oh no. And he said, yeah. And I says, well, how are you going to get home? And he says, I don't know. I'm going to sit here till somebody can come get me or somebody offer me a ride. Now, keep in mind, the man's drunk already. He's sitting there drinking booze for him, and he's drunk already. He's slurring his words. And he, you know, and I told him, I says, well, you know, I'm heading over to my cousin's house, and I got passed right by yours. I can drop you off. No problem. He says, okay, not a problem. So I opened up the passenger door for him, and I said, "What have I see?" He says, "Oh no, I just sit in the back. Let me lay down." So he pushes the seat forward, and when he tries to get in the back, he just falls in. So now he's in between the seats and the front seats and the back seats just fell in there. And I asked him if he's all right. He says, "Yeah, just take me home. I'll lay right here." And I says, "Okay." Well, I'm driving home, and my cousin's house is before his house. And my cousin's, he's a couple of years, he's about 3 years younger than me, but he's crazy. When I say crazy, he's crazy. All right. But he's funny. And I says, oh, I got him. He always played pranks on me and all the time. So I said, I'm going to get him. So I told him, I hollered back there and I says, Mr. Charlie, I says, I'm going to stop at my cousin's house, pick him up on the way, you know, because he's right there. And he just, you know, he didn't say anything. He said, So he I pulled up at my cousin's house, and Mark, my cousin, he comes out of the car, out of the house, and walks up to the car, and I rolled the window down, and I says, "Hey, you got a shovel?" And he said, "What?" I says, "You got a shovel?" He said, "Why?" I says, "Man, I hit old man Charlie on the bicycle, man. He's right here in the back seat, man. We got to do something with him. I'm gonna be in some big trouble." And he looked in the back seat and he said, "Oh," said a few cuss words and ran off. Went inside the house. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get out and go get him." Tell him I was kidding. I sat there for a minute and I said, "Mr. Charlie, you still good?" And I didn't hear him say nothing. And I was like, "Oh man, he's fell asleep for sure." And a few minutes later, I was getting ready to get out of the car, and here come Mark from around back behind the house with a shovel, with a big old shovel. And he jumped in the car. He threw the shovel in the back seat of the car, and I think it hit me on old man Charlie in the back of the head. And he jumped in the car. He said, "Let's go." I said, "All right, let's go." So I put the car in reverse and left, and we was driving down the road towards old man Charlie's house. And my cousin was like, "What are we going to do?" I says, "Well, we'll just go up here and bury him in his backyard. What do you think about that?" And he says, "Yeah." He says, "Yeah, let's do that." About that time, old man Charlie raised up between two seats and put his hands on two seats. And he said, "Who y'all boys going to bury?" I ain't never seen a car door open or anything, but that boy shot out of that car without opening that car. That was the funniest thing I ever seen in my life. To this day, he's never let me live that one down, but I got him good on that one. I did. I got him good. I heard every cuss word you could possibly imagine. I could hear old man Charlie do that night. Now he leaned up between, "Who y'all boys gonna bury?"
It's great.
We had fun with the kids.
Murder's
You do
not
that now, but you probably go to jail.
Murder's not a joke, Chris.
I didn't kill nobody, Brad. I'm crazy.
See, I got to be the voice of reason, or Chris.
I'm just saying, you play practical jokes and stuff like that now, man. You go to jail.
Oh, speaking of practical jokes, I still haven't seen exactly what happened, but those.
Okay.
Did he freeze or did it not freeze?
He froze.
Oh, YouTube don't like my stories.
Am I back now?
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a story coming out of Georgia there about those kids playing a prank on their teacher/coach or something, and he died.
Really?
Have you seen this?
Uh-uh.
I didn't read the story. I did see like an update to it. The wife didn't want the police to press charges, so I don't know what the prank was. I need to look that up real quick.
Wow.
It's a hell of a prank.
Yeah, let me see. I got sidetracked last night. I was trying to find that story, and Tanya said, "Are you even watching this with me?"
See, you
Do what? What was the prank that killed the teacher? A beloved Georgia teacher, Jason Hughes, was killed on March 6, 2026, when a toilet papering prank went wrong. Students were covering his trees in TP as part of a school rivalry, but when Hughes went outside to surprise them, he slipped on wet ground and was run over by a fleeing car.
No way.
Yeah. Happened on the 6th, so 4 days ago.
That's crazy.
A fleeing car. Oh, so one of the kids that was trying to run and hide ran over and back.
One of the students, an 18-year-old, accidentally hit and killed Hughes after he tripped and fell into the road.
Oh, no. That poor kid.
The family of so the kid faces first-degree vehicular homicide.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah, the wife isn't going to have it.
While the other 4 involved.
She's not
The
going to have
family-
any about pressing charges because that's a state charge regardless.
Yeah, the families have stated they support having the charges dropped, just calling it a terrible tragedy.
It was.
They may still have to go to court, and then they just handle it that way through the court system. That's horrible.
What a way to go.
Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have went outside and bothered them. That's
They
too much
needed,
work.
they needed to get a hold of Chris's cousin.
Yeah. Too soon. Yeah.
Too soon.
Oh, I don't know, man.
That was offensive. I'm sorry.
That's crazy stuff, dude. Sorry for bringing the mood down. I told you, Chris, murder was no joke.
What?
No, did I freeze up again? This is starting to freeze up on me now.
No, I think you said something about no joke.
You didn't
Yeah.
bring it up. Chris is just ignoring you.
Yeah.
No, I was looking. Look, this looks like. Can y'all see that marking on that neck right there?
No. Hold on. Let me make you big.
There you go. How about now?
Okay. Yeah. I did.
All right. So it looks like it's been not like an individual wrote it, but like it's supposed to be there. But when I Google it, it says the white writing on the neck hurts collector value because buyer collectors prefer untouched models. So apparently this is not normal to have that writing on that one.
Probably not. What's the writing say?
I have no idea, man. It's some kilographic stuff. It's like a foreign language.
I don't know. It looks like somebody was doing some advanced math on the horse.
That-
That looks like Einstein writing right there.
yeah,
Not GPT that. Say, what does this say?
that's a good idea. Let me do that.
Wes says he could listen to Chris's stories all day. Well, it's a good thing, Wes, because you'll have to when he starts one.
What now? Where's what? Oh, it says the writing on the neck appears to say Isabella.
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 That does
Isabella.
not say. Look, there's no freaking way that says Isabella. Look at that. There's no way that says Isabella.
Well, in a different language, it might.
That's in Farsi. That's Isabella in Farsi.
There you go. You got a horse expert in here right now telling you, Chris.
Oh, wait a minute. Wild horses get branded like that. Looks like a brandy. This is on a Breyer's horse from the Breyer's
How'd you like to try and get a brand on a wild horse?
Reeves. Yeah, Breyer Reeves is what this horse is. I think it's from the 90s. So it's the only one I've got that's got this on it.
I don't think that's somebody's name. That had to have been part of it.
That's been
What'd you
customized.
say? It's a rancher's name that was made into the branding.
Yeah.
But why would it be in Farsi's? What are y'all laughing at? That's what Brad said, Farsi's. It sounds like feces. Corey had to leave. That's pig Latin. Oh, Farsi's is pig Latin. Oh, thanks, Brad. Let me try. Two Chicks Recess says she's dead. She died on us.
You got me crying over here.
That's things that make you go,
Yeah.
I broke Corey. Two chicks says I broke Corey.
You did break Corey.
Well, I'm sorry. Brad said it, so it's his fault.
I don't know why that hit me as so funny. It just, you say it with the innocence of a child.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going through receipts here because I got to finish up I didn't do my receipts from like November and December last year for my taxes. I got to get them up.
Are we supposed to keep receipts?
I got
Ace tone and see if it washes off. Wipes off.
I got a building full of inventory out there, and I'm buying $71 worth of stuff at a Goodwill. What was this? Oh, this was all those models I picked up.
Oh,
This is the Goodwill I stop in so I can count my mileage on when I go out.
you can count your mileage anyway.
That paid off well. I don't want to lie about it.
Why not?
I need to make it a legit trip to something business related.
They're stealing from you. Don't feel bad about buying.
I know. I'm trying to have integrity here. Something Chris don't know what it means. He can't visualize it.
I took a picture of just that, and it says, "What language is this?"
Farsi.
Liz said, ChatGPT says, "Look closely at the letters. It actually reads Isabella." I still don't see Isabella nowhere on there, but it says.
Can you screenshot it and put it up and blow it up big?
What?
Can you screenshot it or something and then put it up here somehow?
Yeah, hold on a second. I got it. Give me 1 minute. Ace tone. Yeah.
I didn't see Isabella in it. Try rotating it. See if we're reading it backwards, upside down. Now, do you see Isabella?
No.
Isabella.
It honestly looks like a math equation, like a scientific, like Einstein wrote an equation on the thing. That's what it reminds me of. I'll just give me 1 minute. It's uploading. I'll give it to you where everybody can see it. I just had to upload it to my photos. Let's see here. Why is this so?
I hate doing this crap. This would be so much easier if I just do it as soon as I got home every time.
Are you talking about the Tuesday show?
Yes. No,
You hate the Tuesday show? Why do you hate the Tuesday show, bro?
I hate doing these receipts, Chris.
Man, it's 3:00 already. Holy cow.
A normal person would have just logged these as they went.
Look right here.
I was focused on something else because of my way I do things.
Look, I'm gonna show you. Look right here. That does not say Isabella, no shape, fashion, fail, form. You can turn that sucker right side up, upside down, sideways, left ways, and there's no way it says Isabella.
Well, it does in Farsi, as far as I could see.
And so it's Farsi's.
Not Farsi, it's Farsi. It's in Farsi.
Farsi.
Well,
Farsi. Is that like you see it far away kind of thing?
It's not. It's more like Farsi, not Farsi, but it's Farsi.
So anyway, though, I mean, don't that look like something Einstein would write on a chalkboard? A mathematical equation?
Mathematical. Yep.
So 1L77 equals L1177 squared. I mean, anybody can read this. I don't know why you're struggling.
What's the constant in that equation? Is it the 7? Is it the 7 or the L? The L? Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that a greater or lesser sign under the L?
No. What are you talking about?
So you got 1.
That's a 7.
It's 1 L over 7 times 7 equals L times 1 times 1 times 7 squared. I don't see why this is hard. That's obviously spells Isabella.
And
in
it's
math.
don't forget the divided by horse.
Yeah, all over a horse, I believe is the proper math way to say that.
So somebody actually wrote that on there.
No, I don't think so. Teresa, come here. We need your opinion.
And I think you're
You don't even know about something being stuck in a cradle. How's she gonna know about a horse?
I didn't know you know how to speak Farsi.
What do you reckon that is? I think they mixed the girls' horses up with the boys' predator toys, and they were doing some alien shit with that horse.
Teresa, Chat GPT says it's Isabella. I don't see it.
That doesn't say Isabella.
Thank you.
That's what Chat GPT says.
Well, ChatGPT is smoking crack.
Or
Maybe
doing
extra shroom tea.
shroom tea. Shroom tea.
Yeah, shroom tea.
Hold on.
Thinks it's in a Mustang 5.0 doing donuts in the internet.
Backwards. Was it a 5.0, Chris? Was it a 5.0?
Yeah, it was a 5.0, yeah.
Well, did you have the rag top down so your hair could blow?
No, it wasn't convertible.
Oh, okay. Could you visualize a convertible one?
He had the moonroof open.
Yeah, we had the sunroof open.
But could you visualize
Vanilla
one?
Ice playing.
Is
Could
that
you
even
do-
a Briar, Chris? Did you look? Is it
Yes.
branded Briar?
Yes, it's Briar Reeves, which apparently the Reeves model is like a Reeves industry that was in from the 80s to the 90s.
FYI, Briar itself does not write that on there.
That's what he's trying to figure out. What the hell is it?
It's a personalized mark.
Somebody wrote that on there.
So they can be cleaned off.
I would say, yeah. I think
I'll
it's
get
just
some acetone.
ChatGPT is just a personalized writing on there.
Somebody was probably trying to do their math homework on the horse.
Okay.
The Cowboys that branded that wanted a brand that no one would ever
I would,
try to copy.
See,
When they-
223 says it's a branding. So
Yep.
I think I get
Personalized
what she's trying to say is that
I
a
would-
person branded this for themselves.
Yep.
It didn't come this way branded.
Yeah,
Nope.
she nailed it.
Yeah.
and odds are there's nobody that's going to buy it. Like, nobody, that doesn't
I
mean
know.
anything to
You
anybody.
took it out of the dump. You could sell it back to that ranch. You just got to find what ranch that brand belongs to. Brands are registered. You might be able to find the brand and sell it back to them.
That might be from the
Sell it on
Yellowstone.
Whatnot.
It could be.
I put it on Whatnot.
That come from some Egyptian ranch. Those guys pay good money for their horses.
Look
They're
at
like
us
some Arabic horses.
solving mysteries over here.
Ooh, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at this cool one right here. I got two of them pretty cool. They come with the horses got cold and they come with their blankets and their little footsies covers.
Woo!
This one's got
Is that like the old school version of a car cover?
Yeah, exactly.
this is Briar.
Put that on your 5.0.
This is not a Briar's Reeve. This
But you can see that's the convertible version because it's
Yeah.
head sticking up through it.
Keep the headlights showing so you can see at night.
This one is Briar Moolanding.
Moon landing.
Briar
Where's Scott?
Briar Molding.
Bunch of other similar.
Briar Molding. This one's a Briar Molding. So this was just
There you go.
assuming not Briar Reeves. This was just Briar Molding.
You reading the chat?
I just say
Google lends it instead of GPT. There's other examples of it. And Kristen was right. It sounds like it's the branding. Like,
I do remember her name.
I hope I got it right. I'm assuming that's Kristen.
It is.
Oh, Google Imaging can translate. Okay, hold on a second.
Wow.
Horse Freeze brand.
It's a black Friesian horse stallion.
Frisian.
Free sand for the horses.
1992.
Hang
This
on, I got
black Friesian model was sculpted by Jeannie Millen Herrick. The first released in 1992. So when I look at the original one here, it does not have the brand that we were talking about. That kind of sucks that they wrote on it.
Some of those things can be special. Does it have value because of that? Like we discovered in this batch of stuff we got, we found out there's a whole like little cottage industry this person has making custom Playmobil out of existing Playmobil. But
I've seen a bunch of those too. Some of those are pretty cool. And there are people with 3D printers printing custom Playmobil stuff.
this guy's using some kind of paint that's like, I don't know what kind of paint it is, but it sticks very well to like the Playmobil.
So this is Frisian horse 485. It's numbered.
I hate doing receipts. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Here, I'll brighten your day up.
Let's see. Somebody says you should get $20 for it, even with the hieroglyphics on it.
What was that? Holographics?
Hieroglyphics.
Holographics got holographics on it. Don't read it, Chris. If you read that holographic, you'll open a portal.
Brad, I didn't want to put this on the screen, but I texted you something.
Okay. All right.
When I scrolled back past it, I had to do a double take. I was like, what the?
Guess what, guys?
It is completely innocent, just so you know ahead of time. But it doesn't look that way.
Guess what? Guess what?
Yeah, I saw that. I actually saw this earlier. I saw that because I had to click on it and expand it to make sure I was getting the right message.
I was like,
One thing I enjoy in the laugh and see that.
somebody's.
You know what, Chris? You don't need to know everything.
Gossip. You'll put it on the internet.
You don't need to know everything, Chris. See?
What, Teresa? Go ahead, Teresa. Tell me if they want to leave. Since you got something exciting to say, tell me because they will leave me out.
We got you in another moment of entrapment right there.
I do. So guess what? One of my two items that we sold that were gold passed authentication.
It was fast too.
It was. That one shipped Monday. And it shipped last Friday, I think, or whatever, but it went through authentication already before the first one I shipped.
I was thinking to say that was just yesterday.
Yep. It was quick.
Monday was yesterday.
I like that.
No, it wasn't Monday. Yeah, it was last week sometime.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you, Teresa. You're doing a great job.
Right? I got to turn the AC on. Holy cow, it's still getting hot in here.
AC, I'm over here shivering. I just had the chills.
Is that because
Man, look, it's like in the 80s here.
Brad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I said,
ma'am.
is that because I'm the only one working?
What do you think I'm doing right here? I'm working.
You're gossiping.
I'm networking.
We're not gossiping about nothing. We're talking about hieroglyphics on the horses.
Holographics. We're talking about holographics, Teresa.
Hieroglyphics.
Being educated.
Okay, I
I
gotta
learned things that you could do with a Mustang that I had no idea you could do.
Okay,
Yeah.
no. So I have to do a shout out on here too. So Dave's Decades is in here.
I already did that.
I know, but I'm really trying to come up with something to put some bee pollen in.
I was gonna put some in my coffee this morning, but I didn't know what the proper amount was. I'm
I
scared.
would just put a little bit in there.
So I'll try it tomorrow morning.
Why are you putting pollen in there?
Because it's really healthy for you.
Pollen is not healthy for you.
And one of our viewers sent it to us because he remembered a video from
Well,
like 6 months ago.
It's not healthy if you're one of
Wait a
those.
minute. Pollen is not healthy for you.
It is.
Pollen is.
Well, if you
It's
microdose on it, maybe it doesn't have the same effect on you.
Eat it by the spoon? Seriously?
No, he said he wrote right in his note to not eat it by the spoon.
He's trying to kill us now.
Mhm.
See, two shout outs was too much. Now he's trying to take us out.
Hi-ya. Hi-ya.
Man, I don't get it, man. What are y'all telling me? You can't eat pollen.
You can eat bee pollen. They actually package it up.
We just had to figure out that bee pollen wasn't actually honey. We didn't know. We'd never heard of it. So we did like,
Oh, wait a minute. So you're talking about honey?
no,
Not pollen, but honey?
no, bee pollen.
I mean, so what are you going to do? You going to go out there and scrape the green pollen off your car and eat it? That don't even sound right.
Well, this is the problem we had too, Chris. You're not alone in this. We didn't understand either. There is such thing as bee pollen.
Bee pollen. Bee,
Yep.
You talking about bee is bzz, bee,
No, like
like
the
the ones
letter.
that sting you and stuff? Honey bees.
It's
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
This. It's like little
That's
pellets.
honey.
No, this is bee pollen. There's a difference. These are little pellets of bee pollen. It's the stuff they dust off their feet. So you get to eat their crap.
It's like
Bees got feet.
if a bee comes in the house and wipes his feet on the mat,
Oh,
like
here.
whatever comes off.
Here, it says right here. Start with a few granules per day and gradually increasing to 1 teaspoon twice a day.
Yeah, but
Man, what
How
kind of
is it?
bees y'all got up there, man? It's got feet.
In all like legitimate question here, what's it actually supposed to be good for?
It's it's healthy for your immune system.
Okay.
Does it break down? Was it what lower my blood sugar and my blood pressure?
No, not quitting eating sugar will help with that.
Yeah.
Put out carbs, Chris.
it'll flush shroom tea right out of you.
I'm pretty sure that's gone.
No, I think you're still feeling the effects of it every so often, sometimes on Thursday night, sometimes on Tuesdays.
No, we good. It's hot.
I could tell you're still suffering the effects of those shrooms because
That's
we
my blood sugar.
use words like hieroglyphics and
You know,
That's
my
what
mom,
it is. A hieroglyphic. That's a real word.
my
Well,
mom
yeah.
told me,
right, it's a real word, but when it's high-low graphics, that's not the right
I
word.
never said high-low graphics. I said
Well, you
hieroglyphics.
said it weird. Let's rewind this. I'll catch the replay. We'll make a clip out of it. You definitely said it wrong because it made my brain melt a little, and Brad made a funny face. So I know you said it wrong.
Brad, I'm still
Yeah.
waiting on that video so I can post it.
oh, the schlong one.
Yeah, the schlong.
Schlong. Yeah, I thought about that Thursday night. I just completely forgot about it after I downloaded
Why
it.
y'all talking about schlong?
Because we're gonna make it short of Chris saying
Because you burned it into my brain.
Oh,
I can't
my
not think
God.
about it now.
It's like an oxymoron, ain't it? Schlong.
Just forget it ever happened.
short dong.
A short schlong.
Why does
The winter schlong.
the Thursday show have to drag this one down?
It's a really good question, sir.
There's a reason Trace is on that one and I'm on this one. It's separation of church and state.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Corey. I'm sorry. From here on out, we separate Thursday show from Tuesday show. How do we do that?
First rule of Fight Club. We don't talk about Thursday. Thursday didn't happen.
So
it happened for me for sure.
you said y'all don't really have any big flea markets or anything around y'all, did you, Corey?
We have one big flea market, but it's really
I'll be right
more
back.
like a vendor fair than it is a flea market. I mean,
Yeah.
everything people there selling like 3D printed and crafted stuff, and people with actual collections of vintage things, but they just want to show off their collection. So they got like an Archie comic priced at $300 that sells on eBay for $8.
Oh man.
So it's not a normal flea market.
Yeah, I got you. They I found a new one near us and looked up to see if there's any videos of it, and Beard popped up. It's close to Huntsville.
Oh, really?
Scott's got videos from there,
Nice.
but they're like old videos. So
When he was a real reseller,
when he was a real reseller,
before he got into that conspiracy YouTube.
yeah, back when he had a real business.
Poor Scott. He's probably got, well, I can't say he's doing better now than he was then, but he is doing a lot different thing than he was back then.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
I don't know what his numbers look like then or now. I would assume he did really good on Amazon, but Amazon certainly changed on him.
I did pretty good back on Amazon for a while there, and then I just quit sending stuff in.
Well, I could tell you they've almost quit pushing stuff. Like I think we have over 90 items up there now, and the sales just went away. It just stopped.
Interesting. Yeah, like they started, like I was looking things up and they'd be gated, and then I just kind of lost interest in it. It's like this wasn't gated the last time I sold, you know.
They said, hell, they even gated books on us for most books. It took us forever to be able to send books in. They had all the books gated. Like, we couldn't hardly send any. If we bought 50 books, we could send maybe 4 of them in.
Did you click on the when I used to look at that, like it would be gated, but then when you actually like dig in, it's like it was only gated in the new condition. It wouldn't be gated in like used.
No, we did that. We went through the process to get them ungated, but then they even the ones, most of them were gated, and when you clicked on it, they told you need to go buy a minimum of 100 copies from a wholesaler or distributor to get ungated.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we would find, once we started selling more books, then if you click on it to get ungated, it would let you be ungated in the used category.
Yeah.
But we had to sell a bunch first, and to sell a bunch was hard because every frickin' thing was gated.
You know, that's the kind of information that a guy like Pegasus Lounge, if he actually wanted to share it, he could share that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, our own books, like the books that we wrote and put on KDP, on Amazon KDP, we were just looking at the reports the other day, that drop shipping book we sold, we've taken it down. I think last month we took it down. I think we sold about 900 copies of that book.
Oh, wow.
So it did really well.
And speaking of books, how good is List Easier with books?
That's fine so far that I've seen. I think it does well. Books are easy for List Easier, I would think.
I'm gonna use it to list these books I got.
That's something that we've let dwindle down is our bookshelf. We still sell books, seems like every week, a couple of them, but we hadn't really been actively filling that thing up.
I like selling books because they're easy to photo, they're easy to list. I hate buying books or shipping big lots of books because they're so damn heavy.
Yeah.
Like when we send in an Amazon box of books, it's a 40, 50 pound box. And you're buying them in bulk like that. Like books is a young man's game, unless you're buying onesie twosies. If you want to buy in bulk, books suck. They're easy to buy in bulk. They're just hard to get home.
Yeah.
Hey, with List Easier, how do you do the calculated media mail shipping for various weights? I mean, do you have to make a thing for each one?
I don't. If we're doing books in like we do cookbooks on List Easier on our media store.
Yeah.
It's $16.95 free shipping.
Oh, so you do free shipping on all your books.
I wish I was buy low, sell high. lately, I've been putting a little bit back on because we got off the diet challenge, and for some reason I've been craving carbs. Like I've been really snacky lately. I need to get back on track. I appreciate it, but I need to get back on track.
Same here.
I've fallen off the food wagon and got hit by the chuck wagon.
I ain't been falling off, but I've been riding that sucker like it ain't going out of style.
Yeah.
Eating everything I can get my hands on.
Chris doing it, treating it like it's hair of the dog. I've been drinking all night, so I drink again to get rid, the hair of the dog thing. He just eat all that sugar and then just take another pill.
That's a good question. We don't, but we work together. Well, you guys see, we work together a lot. But then when the cameras go off, we usually go our own directions. Like Teresa will work in the shop and I'll work in the house. So we have time apart so that I don't drive Teresa too crazy. And usually that's when that's kind of our wind down. And then come evening time for supper, we're back in the same room and together again. And then we can bug each other again. But no, we don't really go for walks. We have a treadmill. And once we figured out how to get it in the basement, neither of us go down there.
It's North Dakota. It's a half mile from your house to your shop.
Yeah, we do walk from the shop and back and forth.
A couple
During
times a day.
The summer, actually, I really enjoy the summertime because we have 10 acres here and about 6 of it is mowable. And that's kind of our just chill out and let your brain wander time. Throw in some headphones and just mow the yard for 4 hours. Like that's really kind of our decompression time. So during the summer, I would say that's what we do, and that's exercise because those mowers bounce the shit out of you. Like it's a rough yard. And
then when Chris calls you, you get your 10,000 steps in.
Oh, I do pace when I'm on the phone, so I always get my 10,000 steps in. I don't have a problem getting my steps in. I just do it all in between the living room and kitchen. I'm a pacer.
I'll say how much I hate doing these receipts. Here's books I bought at Goodwill back in September of last year. I got receipts going back to September. I did it less than I thought last year.
Right.
Good Lord, that's not great.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would love to have that. But no, I agree with you. Some form of shutting your brain off and doing something, or not shutting it off, but letting it wander and not having to focus on a task other than putting a foot in front of the other or keeping the mower off the highway it's therapeutic. I do like that in the summer.
Yeah.
Hey, how do I do a free shipping policy? It's not giving me the option. It only gives me flat rate or calculated.
You do. Sorry, Chris, I wasn't listening. Say that again.
How do I do a free shipping policy? Because it's only giving me calculated or flat to choose from.
You're in business policies?
Yeah.
You're in business policies? Let me click over here and look. Let's see here. Business policies. I know I have at least one free shipping policy. Let me look and see.
No, I know exactly what you mean. And yes, with ADHD, I get distracted by everything. If I trip over a screw on the floor, I got to figure out how to organize a bucket of screws. I get distracted by everything.
All right, Chris. Mine, when I open up my free shipping policy, it's got up at the top, edit shipping policy, policy name. I just got it named free shipping. Description, I've just got free shipping option for selected items. Under shipping, I've just looks like it's selected standard shipping, maybe.
Yeah.
cost type, domestic shipping. Underneath your primary service, there's a thing where you can click offer free shipping. Did you go down that far?
MC or Nick
All
Picker's
right,
got.
so I got domestic shipping cost type, and it gives me a drop down arrow. It says calculator flat.
And then underneath that, what's underneath that?
It says add primary service.
So add your primary service, which one you're going to use first, if it's Ground Advantage or whatever.
Media mail.
And then
Okay.
underneath that, you'll have an option to click offer free shipping once you put it in there, I think. But you got to have a service there first.
Here you go, Chris. You have options. Look at what Chad's saying. There's options other than free shipping. You can actually use calculated. I don't know how to do that. I've never done that. I just do free shipping.
Yeah,
on
Chad, so my question is, Chad, okay, I would like to use calculated, but how do you do it on because you got to have business policy. So how do you, because the books weigh different. So each one weighs a different weight.
You'd have to weigh them all and measure them.
You could have a flat rate for different books and then just group them together whenever you list them.
That's what I'm saying though. I mean, if I do calculated shipping, that means I got to step up an individual policy for each weight.
No, just do calculated, and then I imagine it lets you put the weights in, the accurate weights in on list easier. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Chad will come back and tell us.
I think you only have to have like a flat rate or something like that across all of them when you're doing the bulk listing, right? If you're doing like what's it called? Flex. If you're doing flex listings, I think you can have your policy, which is calculated, but you still got to put your weights and stuff in, right?
No, because when flex, you have to have your policy set up already.
Well, even on eBay, I have my policy set up, but I still have to put my weights in and my
You
size.
can have a policy for calculated shipping.
You only have to have a blanket policy when you're doing like the what do you call it, bulk listing or bundle listing.
Pick a bunch of books that weigh under 2 pounds and just estimate 2 pounds.
Yeah, you do that. I mean, that'd be, or create like if you wanted to go that way, just bulk list all your under 2 pounds together, have a different policy for your 3 and unders.
Well, I ain't got but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books.
You could just do 2 policies on your eBay store and call it light book, heavy book.
Yeah.
And just put in a flat rate for each one. Choose media mail as your main service so that it'll still let you select media mail when you go to ship it.
That's kind of what I have even on our just our standard calculated shipping. I have like one with combined shipping and one without, because the bigger ones
complicated.
The bigger ones are in different size boxes and stuff, and to combine those is a different beast than just combining small things.
Yeah, this like light book, heavy book.
Hey,
I wonder how you'd I'd have to think about setting those up. Like sometimes we get a chance to pick up those big coffee table books with the artwork and stuff in them.
yeah.
And sometimes those sell pretty decent. But man, you'd have to be careful on shipping because some of those.
Yeah, I love those things. Tanya got me this one for Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah, I like looking at these cross sections
I don't know
of these fake ships.
Oh, I was gonna send you something in a frame the other day, Brad, but it went in the dumpster instead.
Okay.
We had that Millennium Falcon from 92, 93 Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
The box, but not the actual Falcon.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the box, we decided we weren't going to ship the box because it wasn't worth enough to worry about it. So we chunked it. But in the bottom of that was the actual instructions with the blueprints on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, cool.
But we did end up, I think it would have fit perfectly in a frame, but we did end up stuck in them.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, by the way,
That's okay.
I'm not asking for tax advice here.
Avoid it.
The new IRS rule from like last year, or the year before, when you're on trips, how much you can count on food. Like you can count food cost on
Yep.
overnight trips, but
Half.
it's only, but you can get, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. It's only half, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to clarify that.
Is the Star Wars lot all sold out yet? No, not even close. We have so much of that. I don't know if I can even show it all. We have so much of it. Let's see. So pretty much everything up there is Star Wars. Let's see. We have a shelf here somewhere. Where's it at? I gotta find our other stuff. No, we have so much of it left. There's probably 8 or 10 totes on this side that are all Star Wars. That stuff up there is all Star Wars. And there's probably another 7 or 8 totes in this shelf that are Star Wars. And I think she's got more over here, but I'm not. Oh yeah, there's more here. See, that's all Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. So yeah, we've got a little bit left.
If you can't, if it takes you longer to get rid of it than you want to, here's a good tip. If you'll take it outside and open it up and let it get rained on,
Yeah.
and then take it to a flea market and mark it up.
Yeah. That work?
No, but that seems to be what they do at flea markets. Everything's been rained on or something. So, well, why don't y'all cover this stuff up? And then they'll tell you that there's brand new. Son,
If it's showing $22 to ship a poster, just shoot us a message on there. There's no way it costs $22 to ship it. The calculated shipping is awesome for a lot of things. Sometimes it goes stupid if it's an odd shaped box. So yeah, we get those messages all the time, not just from a viewer, but from just anybody. If the shipping seems too high, just shoot us your zip code and we'll get you the real shipping on it. Because they're not bad to ship.
I don't know about y'all, but we're living in the land of lowball offers right now, like more so than usual. It's like people are sending a third or less offers. It's like, we're having to educate them.
It hasn't been terrible. We still get a couple a day probably, but like Brad, you watched part of the video. Our numbers finally picked back up.
Yeah.
Well, they've gone up and up and up over 4 weeks now. This week was an exception because of the gold Teresa sold, but even without that, we're still trending up every week, which is good. We need to. And then coming into spring with the community sales hitting, like it's looking to be a pretty good summer.
Good stuff. Yeah, ours is actually a little down this week. Seems a little slower than usual. It's still good. Tanya's complaining about it, but it's still pretty good. I tell her, look at that.
So wait, can we back up a minute?
What's that, Chris? I think you froze.
So something's wrong.
You mean to tell me?
Can y'all not hear me?
We
yeah,
hear
we hear you, but you froze up.
Okay, so I made a policy for a book under 1 pound, but it doesn't give me the option to put the weight in or anything. So when I try to make the 2 pound one, it's saying that there's a duplicate one there.
Did you
Am I
name it
doing
different?
something wrong?
Did you name it different?
Yeah, I named it different too.
See you, Wes. Good job.
I don't
Do
know.
what?
Never run into that.
I don't know what these guys do, Chai, but we don't do coupons. We do markdown sales heavily. We're anything that's over a year old in our store is almost always on a 50% off. And then when we get sick of seeing it, which is fairly shortly after it's a year old, we just get rid of it. But we run the sale, not the coupon. I don't know what these guys do or don't do.
I understand what it means, Nick, but Nick, I haven't created a policy for books. This is the first time I've created a policy for books.
He said with the same specs. Is there a
Well,
policy?
see, I haven't. This is the only calculated policies I've made. The rest of them are fixed rate. But it's funny how I got over 200 freaking policies. See, this is what I don't like about shipping policies. I create my own shipping policies, and then eBay throws in 50 million more. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, I got policies. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I bet there's 50 freaking policies here that I did not create. This is what I don't like about shipping policies. eBay makes their own and then throws your stuff in it. I mean, I got one that's here that says calculated USPS parcel, 1 business day, 60 listings. I don't use calculated shipping. Why is there freaking 60 listings in a calculated shipping thing? That's what I'm talking about. I hate that. That's why I hate business policies, because eBay decides that they want to put their own thing in business policies. That's a bunch of bull crap, man.
You didn't create that policy?
No, I did not.
Did you not have something? Did you switch it over when you had a bunch of things listed?
I know for a fact I didn't create this policy because it's all clothing, and all my clothing are flat rate policies.
Hip, up, time out.
And they're all supposed to be different.
Time out. When you switched over, did you have a bunch of listings? It might have tried to create a policy to like accommodate the listings that you didn't specify when you switched it over.
You know what I'd do?
Say that again.
Make a fishing channel.
Yeah, right. What I was saying, Chris, is when you switched back over to business policies, when you switched back over to business policies, did you account for every item you had, or was eBay just trying to like classify some that you didn't make a policy for, possibly?
I don't understand what you mean, Brad, because
when you switch over to business policies,
I never had business policies.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. And at one point you did have business policies, and we talked about switching them back.
Right, and I turned it all off.
But that's not what I'm saying. Is whenever you made the decision that you had to switch back over to business, instead of saying switch back, you had to switch to business policies to run list easier, correct? So far?
Yes.
Did you have some listings that you didn't have a policy made for that eBay had to sort some way? So they used whatever would have been the equivalent of that policy on those listings.
Well, I didn't go back through my old listings and add a policy to them because they were all flat rate shipping. That's what I'm talking about. There is a bunch of calculated policies here that I did not create. You're not listening to what I said, though. I said, I'm not understanding.
When you switched over, are you sure you didn't have some calculated shipping listings in there? In all of your listings?
If I had calculated shipping, it was on my large items. This listing I'm looking at, what I'm just looking at, there's 60 items in, and every one of them is clothing. All my clothing was put in at flat rate. Not one of them was a calculated.
I can't help you then. But I don't know where a macho man is when we need him.
I think eBay is just an idiot.
I mean, for real, I got policies. flat shipping method standard. That's not my policy.
But why did eBay create it? Like, you may not like that they create policies, but there was a reason they had to create that policy.
I have no idea, Brett. I mean, I don't know why they created it.
I haven't had any trouble with it creating a shipping policy. The only policy it ever tried to create before for me was the return policy.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 different flat shipping method standards. That's the name of it. And there's like 5, 6, 7. Why? I didn't make that.
He's trying to help you.
I'm trying to help.
Sorry.
All right. This happened to me, Chris. You know, when you look up something to sell, like a comp for an item,
Yeah.
like your horse there. Look up the same horse on eBay, and underneath the listing you look at, it says sell similar, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
if you click that and make a listing, and you don't change the shipping from the sell similar, it will add the shipping that the other seller had for their item to your policies. It's done that to me a whole bunch of times.
Okay, I understand. I
This
get
is why
that.
it takes a village. I didn't even really consider that. That's great.
But
Yeah,
here's
if when you're making your listing from the other person's listing,
Why I took most of that stuff out.
no, I'm not doing that. I don't do that.
And if
I-
you don't select one of your business policies for the shipping, it will create another, eBay will create another policy for you using the exact shipping specifications that the original seller did. Am I
So-
making sense?
I got to go through all my listings now and switch it over to my main policies and then get rid of these other ones, is what you're telling me?
Well, there's an easier way. If you've got that, if you'll click on that where it shows you got, how many did it say you had? 64?
60, yeah.
Click on that 60 and you can bulk edit your shipping policy for that.
I tend to ignore my problems until they go away on their own. That seems to work.
Hey, good info, Todd.
That's just nuts, man.
Teresa was just coming
Thank
over
you,
here to tell you to listen to Todd because Teresa shouts him out as the premier rich guy of the reselling community on our new video.
Oh, does she?
So,
That man tells time with his Rolex. So
Yeah.
You know it's right.
Who's that?
That's you.
Me?
Yeah.
You think I'm rich?
Teresa says, I want to be like Todd in our new video for tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, she does.
Because us teacher retirees make big money?
I think it's mostly because you have handsome hands, but it could be because of the money.
I wonder if that's the reason why my sales has dropped, because they got calculated shipping on items that I don't do calculated shipping on.
It probably doesn't help it.
Chris, I hate to see things like this ruin your day.
It has.
It's kind of refreshing for me. I thought the old Chris was completely gone. I thought he had turned over a new leaf this year, and I got a glimpse of the old Chris there for a minute.
Got the same old Chris back.
All it took was talking about shrooms and childhood memories of going in reverse on Talladega. And
It's like the Marvel movie when the Hulk says, that's the secret, Brad. I'm always angry.
yeah. And like that other Hulk movie where he's like, "You won't like me when I'm hungry."
Hungry.
It's just aggravating that I got to go through this whole thing now and redo all my listings before I can even list books and these horses. And that's just freaking stupid. Absolutely stupid.
I'd get angry about these receipts and call them stupid too, but I still got to do it. So
I'm playing with a rubber band. Makes funny sounds.
But yeah, Chris, if you go into your policies and delete the ones you don't want, I think eBay asks you which one you do want to use with it.
Yeah, you can mass select them in bulk
Yeah.
and add them to one of yours,
You
and
can
then
do, like,
delete the old one.
fit all the horses together for one policy.
Teresa just yelled over. You can actually select them all and merge them into yours.
So, yes. So when you're on your screen, Chris, with all your things,
Yes, ma'am.
Pretty picture.
select the ones that you want that are the same that you want to put all in one that you created.
Uh-huh.
And then up at the top, there's an option to reassign listings.
Okay.
Just don't select the one that you want them to go, the one that you want to keep. Select all the other ones you want to go into that one. Then it will ask you which one you want to merge it into.
And to head this off at the pass, if you have an offer out on those, that tell him because
no, on that one, when you use that merge option on the policies page, it doesn't do that.
Okay, all right. So it does away with that on the merge page.
I'm just waiting for Chris to accidentally delete all his listings so we get the meltdown right here. This is good.
That'd make a great short, wouldn't it? You got some fodder for your shorts today.
It would be like 9 shorts by the time he finished.
You had a schedule this week, Corey? Your video was out early today.
I don't feel like I'm ahead of schedule, which is probably why I got it done so fast. I feel like I'm behind, which is usually when I work better. I feel like I'm behind because I have like 9 projects waiting for me to do, and I feel like I'm just not getting to any of them. So, but that's usually when I chop through them faster than I should.
What's that old saying? The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. You're not like that.
I'm not like that. The more pressure and the further behind I am, the better I work.
The hurrier you go, the better you get. Okay.
Yep. I work well under pressure. I don't work if I'm not under pressure.
My hurry days are over.
Oh, I don't know about that. What do you turn 48 this year? Judging by those cuticles, I'd say no more than 49.
We was just talking about that today.
Cuticles?
No, what the?
There's some ADHD right there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the smoke to come out of his ear.
No, about the age thing.
Like a fine wine, Chris.
Before we come on the show, we was talking about age.
That was before I came in.
We determined Chris is really old.
Sha.
No, I think we determined we would have all been at the same high school at the same time. Well, in high school at the same time. We wouldn't have been at the same school because
There's something about that. Chris punching people in the face.
Yep. It was over shipping too. It was over shipping policies.
I came in on the violent part where Chris was punching somebody in the face and knocking them out.
Chris got hopped up on shroom tea and somebody changed his shipping policy, and that was all it took.
That's weird. You know, people usually get more
like Donkey Kong.
People usually get more loving when they're on shrooms, not Chris.
No.
Oh man.
Well, you're making me laugh anyway.
Hey, making me laugh too, Todd.
Well, it's about time, you cranky old thing.
Oh man, this is really a pain in my, you know what?
How come it is that I'm about 10, 15 years older than Chris, but I act younger than him? What's the deal with that?
I don't know if you've seen some of Chris's temper tantrums.
He's like, get off my lawn.
He was ready to go throw Molotov cocktails at eBay there just a second ago.
What do the Marines say, Chris? Embrace the suck. Don't let it upset you. Well, I think they say embrace the suck and what's your favorite flavor of crayon. But in this instance, embrace the suck.
What is going on? I just did this.
I'm sorry.
That attitude right there is why you were in the Navy.
Hoorah. You mean to tell me?
Crayon.
Hmm.
I don't know if we have time to see you solve this. We would like to see some completion, Chris, but I don't know if we have time.
I just look. I have a shipping policy for jeans, sweatshirts, and jackets all together. Okay, that's what my shipping policy name is. Okay, I created it whenever. I put them all in there, and it's showing me I only have 17 listings in my. So what did it do in my other? That's probably been my whole freaking problem this whole time. Is they changed everything, freaking thing to whatever they wanted to do, and it's wrong. It's bad. The shipping item, freaking retarded mother.
Wow.
We almost did. Chris's mom, if you're watching this, we apologize for getting him wound up. This was not.
Oh man!
I don't want you to go. That man's new. He's going to need 2 Sundays this week.
Whew.
Oh man!
You know,
Maybe I should leave.
Oh no, you can stay for this.
Hey,
Hey,
Chris.
listen, Chris, I do have a Saturday Shop Talk video to record this weekend, so we got to solve it by then.
Chris, if I ever start a reselling course, I don't want you to join.
Why not, Todd?
Because I don't think I could teach you.
dude, if you do take Pegasus up on his offer to be coached by him for free, I want those videos, man.
Yes, we want the transcripts of the calls at the very least.
He offered Chris a free course.
I've made that part up probably a little bit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He did reach out and offer to help Chris.
Free consulting. Which is funny that you put some value on the free consulting. You get free consulting from us every time. You just don't listen.
You're giving bad information, Corey.
I know.
You're trying to keep him in the eBay hole.
I think it's the Grams of Pop's name or the Corey name. I got to change my name, make it sound more mythical, and then he'll listen. I don't know. Horse thing already taken. What do we go with?
Put Incorporated behind it.
Grumpkin Incorporated?
Change it to an S Corp or something.
We already are an S Corp.
Okay, there you go.
So you didn't know that we're an S Corp. Like we're
You just gotta start saying that. You just gotta put that out there. We're not a C Corp. We're an S Corp.
we
Say that.
stop at that LLC crap. Are you praying? Should we be silent? What's the correct protocol here?
I feel like I got the answer here in just a moment. Let's see. Just a second. I'll get there.
Chris, are you all right?
No, I'm very, very pissed off, man. This is just stupid. This is probably why my eBay sales have been
All right.
absolutely tanked.
What's your favorite
Jesus.
flavor of ice cream?
Freaking policy crap, because
There we
I
go.
had it all cleaned up, and
Go
they
ahead.
make their own stupid BS and put your listings in that for no reason.
What? I'll fix it for you right now. Give me your social security number.
Here we go. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna get brighter. Ooh, child,
You even nailed that one. That was good, Brad.
easier. Ooh, child, things they'll get brighter. That help?
No, Brad, it did not.
Dang it! I did my best. 5-star steps on you and
Oh,
staring.
you just got people serenading you all the time where that doesn't bring a smile to your face? What the hell? Todd's right. You are the grumpy old man.
If 5 stair steps don't make you happier, I don't know what's gonna do it. It's impossible to be angry when that song's playing.
Chris,
Yeah, JP, Brad is a good singer.
yeah, Brad can carry a tune.
I was trying to give him some soothing 70s, but he wants more like One by Metallica right now. I cannot breathe. I cannot live. I cannot die.
I think he's looking at something a little harder than Metallica even at this point. He's in
Norwegian death metal territory.
I mean, it just really pisses me off that this is probably the reason why my sales have absolutely tanked.
but
I
Lisa's right.
agree. Now change your policies.
That should be encouraging.
I didn't make these policies, Todd.
There's a reason. There's something you can fix. There's something you can actually do.
But now you know that there's a problem and you know what
If
the
they're
problem
on your account, you got to change. You got to get rid of them. Are you going to get rid of them, or are you just going to leave them sitting there?
So did
Yeah,
you do?
I'm moving everything over now to where they're freaking supposed to be.
Did you do the merge thing?
Okay. Then,
Yeah, I'm trying to do the merge thing.
and then
I'm
just
trying to think of one of those really good poster sayings to lay on you right now, and all I can really think of is I don't know. There's no I in you fucked up. But now you know and you can fix it.
I didn't do it though, Corey. I didn't make these policies. eBay made these policies.
But you
This
know
is the
why?
same problem I
But you
had
know
the last
why?
time, and that's why I got rid of the crap the last time, because it kept screwing up my listings. It's doing the
Now-
same stupid stuff again, man, and I ain't done nothing to.
Listen, have you ever driven a Mustang on mushroom tea again since that story happened?
No,
Okay, well, are you going to do end and sell similar without checking your policies again?
I don't
don't-
end and sell similar anymore.
I'm
I
saying, are
quit
you going
doing
to
that.
sell similar?
I don't even do that. I use List Easier now to create all my listings.
Chris, this says, if I could encourage you with it, it says, if you're ever thinking about giving up, just remember what Bruce Lee said. Did that make you feel better?
No.
Hang in there.
Not even Bruce Lee can cheer you up. You are impervious, son. You are impervious to motivation and outside forces trying to help. Dude, you just got to do it. So you have to figure it out. You gotta brighten up a little bit.
Done by now. You spent more time being mad about it than it would have taken to fix it.
I'm having to do each individual one because they're all it's all scattered. It's calculated. They're in calculated shipping policies, and everything is scattered between everything. So I'm having to go through each one and go through and look at each individual listing. Like this one that has 60 in it, I done had to send it to 4 different send batches to 4 different places. It's freaking stupid. Absolutely stupid.
I'm trying to visualize it, but I've never seen it, so I can't.
Shut up, Brad.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Y'all hate me. Y'all absolutely freaking hate me, man.
I'm so sorry. Oh man.
That's horrible.
Swing low. Area.
Coming for to carry me home.
Sing it, Todd. Sing it.
Swing low,
Oh, glory.
sweet chariot.
Amen.
Coming for to carry me home.
Preach it.
A band of angels coming after me. Coming for to carry me home.
You made my chest hurt. Quit.
Oh,
Swing low,
Right, baby. Let's enjoy it.
coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home.
will you sing this at my funeral, please?
Just like this.
A band of angels
We can pop you in live stream.
coming after me. Coming for to carry me home.
Don't you feel better, Chris?
Dave's
Y'all
sticking
hate
up,
me.
Chris.
Y'all hate me, man. Y'all absolutely hate me.
We don't hate you. I ain't had this much fun in a week.
He's having more fun than you, but I don't mean he hates you. Oh, goodness.
Let's go on into another. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Put it under a bushel. No,
No,
I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh,
no.
Under a bushel. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan get out. I'm gonna let it shine.
gonna be okay, Chris. It's gonna be okay.
Won't let Satan get out. I'm gonna let it shine.
See, we don't need to gossip on this channel.
Don't. We got Jesus.
We
and
don't
Paul.
See, now it's saying,
We've got live music. We've got a comedy act.
oh my God, I'm hurting.
Let Jesus guide your reselling, Chris.
Oh, man. Shipping policy.
Shipping.
No selected listings is eligible for this action. Why is nothing eligible? Why can I not change the shipping policy on it?
Because you have to click it.
You might want to reconsider that shroom tea.
Yeah, could be helpful.
Just
Right?
maybe give it one more whirl.
Why is it saying that no?
I hear pot so much better than it was in the 80s anyway. You might try that again.
It's saying no selected listings is eligible for this action. Why can't I change the shipping policy on it?
Is that a rant or a question?
That's a question. Why can't I change the policy on these items? And no, they don't have any offers on them, and they're not sold, and none of that other bull crap.
In less than 24 hours.
Oh, that's a good question. Are they closing in less than 24 hours?
Renewing.
Renewing?
I don't know. I don't freaking know.
Fix the ones you can fix, and then question the ones you can't.
Where would it say that at?
On eBay.
The end date. April 5th.
Nope, that wouldn't be
March
it. That'd
22nd. March 22nd.
be all good with
So-
those.
Can you pull it up on the screen if you don't mind? I mean, if you don't want us to see it, that's fine. Maybe we could diagnose.
Maybe if we made you click on the screen and then sing to it at the same time.
All right, look, you see those two that are
Yep.
marked? You
Can
see
you-
those two? Okay, watch this.
Wait, no. Well,
I need
okay.
to clean my glasses, I can tell you that. Holy crap.
Hold on, man.
Is this part of the thing Teresa wanted you to do?
I don't know.
See, look, no selected listings is eligible for this action. This is how I've been doing them all. I get to these two, and I can't do these two.
Me and Noah are about to go to an 80s.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a bit.
Well, I think we can all see the problem here. None of the selected listings are actually eligible for that action.
Right.
Can you go back to? Can you close out or close out all this? Go back to your business policies page. Go back to the policy in question. No, not that.
I know. Just give me a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's got it up here so you can see it. Here, you take over the technical command chair. I'll be right back.
Okay, Chris, do me a favor. Get out of bulk editing.
I'm trying to get back out of the way out, Teresa.
Is he
No,
cancel
just
on
go-
that? Yeah.
I just need you to find your business policies.
Cancel that one, Chris. Whatever that was.
And this is man.
Have you got a second tab open?
No.
Business policies.
All
Okay,
right, so I was working with.
hold on. Which one are you working on returns?
Oh my God! No, I'm
Are you
not.
working on shipping? Click on shipping.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Which one
So
is
now
the one you
that I was in, I don't have any idea now because it's all freaking. I didn't create all this mess, Teresa. I didn't create all this mess.
I know you did it, but
This one I didn't create. This
Okay,
one
that's
I didn't create. I created this
Okay,
one.
stop!
This one. I created this one.
Okay.
See how
Do
this
you-
fucking bull crap? Go ahead. Talk. I'm just flipping.
Okay, go to one that you know, like your one that says go back up to the top. Start at the top. Quit scrolling. Okay, you have all shirts.
Yeah.
But
And
you
see,
don't
and
know.
that's- Go
Hold
ahead.
on. You don't know what's in that flat. The first one, right?
No.
Okay, you're gonna have to get back, but click on where it says C82 listings. See what's in there. That'll show you everything that has that listing.
See all this stuff, but
Hold on.
this is bull crap, man.
Hold on. So you have jeans and shirts in there.
Now these are sweaters. See, I'll show you something here in a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure. See, now I got other stuff in here that's not. See, I don't know. So, all right, look. See these jeans and these sweaters, and
Yeah.
there's jackets in there, right? All right, look right here. I want to show you something. Let's see. I gotta go back. Those should not be there because I created this: jeans, pants, sweaters, and hoodies. That's where those were supposed to be at.
Okay, that's fine. So do this. I know there's other stuff in the top one that's not supposed to be in there, but to make it simpler so that you don't have to try and finagle with everything, click the check mark in front of that one.
Not this one right here.
Yep.
All right.
You're going to have to fix some of them once you move them. Okay.
Okay.
See where it says reassign listings up at the top?
Yeah.
Click on that and then select your jeans, sweaters, whatever. Now hit submit. Give it, if you do refresh your screen and it'll show that it's actually working in progress to move. See how it says update in progress? You'll just have to go into your jeans sweater one once you have everything figured out.
Right.
And move the stuff out of there that don't belong in there.
Okay.
So then go to the next one, click on the 71 UPS, whatever, flat rate USPS parcel. See what's in there. Shirts?
Shirt.
Are they all shirts?
Be nice if there was.
Keep track of that one that you're moving everything out of.
No, it's fine because it'll show 0.
Yeah, and then delete it.
Yep.
On the back end.
Yep.
Just to make
there's
it
stuff.
cleaner.
Other stuff.
Okay, so it has other stuff in it.
Yeah.
Okay, go back.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go through the ones that are the ones you want to keep and move the stuff out of there that you don't want. So click in front of that one and move it, reassign it to shirts. Okay, just remember, take a note somewhere that you will have to go back into your jeans one and move stuff out of it. You will have to go back into your shirt one and move stuff out of it. Okay.
Okay.
Scroll back
There's
up.
more jeans. There's more jeans and jackets and stuff somewhere
That's
else
fine.
because it's only showing 104 listings.
Okay, so now if you scroll all the way to the bottom, keep going. See those ones that say 0 beside your joggers? Select all the ones that show 0.
Well, I gotta leave the joggers there because I do have joggers.
That's fine. Select all the ones that are in there except for that one that says, nope, scroll down. Oh, yeah. If it has a status in there, like it's updating, don't, oh yeah, you can delete the one that says updated successfully. Yep, you can delete it.
That one.
Yep, because it's 0.
All right.
Okay, I'll go back up to the top and it'll give you the option to delete. See where it says delete? Delete. Okay. Now hit refresh again. See if that one is gone. Okay, it moved all of those down to the bottom. It moved it to a 0 one again. Okay, so go into this one that says 799 parcel. See what's in it. Shirt, jeans. But this will make it easier so that you can go through the ones that you want to keep and move stuff around in amongst them.
And I'm gonna put this one in the shirt one because it looks like mostly shirt. Hell, crap.
Yeah,
It looks
that's
like
what I
mostly
mean.
shirt.
You'll have to go through your shirt one and see what's in there that doesn't belong in there and manually move those into the correct shipping policy.
Okay.
Now go on to the next one where it says flat shipping method standard. You can just keep going down it. You don't have to do it.
This is jeans
And other
and other
stuff.
stuff.
I see.
What the flip, man? See,
A lot of that happens when you end in sell similar. When you were doing it or whatever. That's
but I didn't have shipping policies. Then is my problem. So I quit doing the end and sell similar a while back because I didn't like not knowing how long I had the item.
You have to pay attention when you sell similar or whatever, or a lot of those are created just so you know. If you don't have a shipping policy set up in List Easier, it will sometimes create those policies for you as well. You have to make sure you have the right shipping policy. That looks like
Brad hates me, man. I'm telling you.
just keep doing that until
Brad.
you get all of them that you don't want to 0.
All right. Thank you.
Am Teresa left me? I thought this was Buck Mountain for a minute. Did that help, Chris?
Yes.
Are you still mad?
Don't sound so happy about it.
Are you still angry?
No, I'm good.
Sounds like it.
I'm just really frustrated that now I see, like, I feel like this has been the problem the whole time.
I doubt it.
I probably got items because I got items that shouldn't be $12.99 shipping. It should be $6.99, and they got me all freaking stupid.
This is good news, bro. It means there's possibly an answer.
So after you change all the shipping things, I want to hear if your sales improve.
Yeah. If you pointed out something in my business I was doing wrong that could be hurting my sales, and it was something I could fix quickly, I think I'd be pretty happy.
Hallelujah.
If you could
Well,
feel-
yeah, I mean, I'm good with it. You know, I'm just.
Could have happened to anyone.
You got this, Chris.
It happened to you.
You did, John. You missed a good one. Not only a meltdown, I think Brad and I might have had a bigger meltdown than Chris, just in a different. I had to leave the camera for like 5 minutes.
I blame it on Todd.
It is. I mean, that's probably.
Todd definitely aided and abetted it. That's for sure.
One might say he had a hand in it.
Ooh. I see what you did there, my Padawan.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris. Found the problem you have. Fix it, you will.
Sweet.
Free shipping would have made all the problems. I agree.
Oh, man. I'm getting to the bottom of this stack. My problems are getting better. I'm just sitting over here sorting these receipts and thinking, ooh, child, things are gonna get
What the hell was that, Chris?
ooh, child.
Were you celebrating, or did you have another problem?
No, I'm trying to change because I found a policy that I can deal with. I was trying to change it, but it's saying I got another policy with the same attributes. So I'm just gonna have to just.
Can you try to delete all those empty ones again? Make sure they're all gone. Start there. Not saying that's your issue, but start there.
Yeah, I understand. I got to go cut grass.
Is this a euphemism for smoke grass?
All right. So there's 23 listings in this one. What is it? Okay, I need to keep that one. I need to keep it, but I need to make it. All right.
grab some different ones, I think.
I believe the children are the future.
Oh, Dad, I've met some of those children.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, yeah, we might be in trouble. Hmm.
You know, my father-in-law would do this differently. He would just put all these in a box and just take them to the accountant and say, here they are. Here's all my deductions.
Easier just to not file. Just don't worry about it. It's none of their business.
I'm just hoping now that as the number one seller of used Playmobil on eBay, I don't owe extra this year.
That might come with extra tax breaks.
Come with extra tax burdens.
That's more likely.
That's something to really be upset about. I can handle this business policies business. I just want my taxes to be lower.
It'll be over soon enough.
Yeah, when that chariot comes swinging low.
Just file the extension.
No extensions for me this year. I'm not going to procrastinate.
No.
Brother, I'm getting that in there hopefully by the end of this week.
Look at you setting an example for all of us resellers, Brad.
I have a spreadsheet I can share with all of you to track all of this if you're not doing it other ways.
I don't think so. I think if you're going to show a spreadsheet like that, you better charge for it.
Yeah.
Can you hold that?
I give away information like that all the time. I probably shouldn't.
Not me. I'm charging everybody for everything. As soon as Chris figures this problem out the rest of the way, I'm going to charge for the update. You got to make our money somehow.
You know, Chris, if you could compose yourself and do it without anger, you could actually turn this into a learning moment for your audience. That'd be an evergreen video.
A learning video.
Having trouble with business policies? This video might help.
Month, and you could have Chris's course.
This video might help.
Darker. Much better. Man.
Ooh, child. Chris done got quiet on us.
I know he's in the thinking man pose.
Yeah. I was trying to cheer you up, buddy.
There, this is going to be much better. Having our bubble wrap more in the center of the bench instead of clear off to the side. I don't have to walk back and forth as much.
You put something, a bungee or something over to keep it from spinning off?
No, there's a 90-degree elbow on the end, so it just hits.
I'm just talking about, do you ever have any trouble with it? Mine always just would want to keep rolling off.
Unrolling?
Yeah.
No, we haven't had any trouble with it yet, but time will tell.
I had to put a little pinch point on mine to keep it from to keep it from rolling off. It kept wanting to unroll.
We haven't had that issue yet. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
I've seen somebody I saw. It might have even been a guy like John or somebody like that had a bungee strapped across it or something. It would still let the bubble wrap come out, but it wouldn't let it keep rolling.
This is brand new for us, but it's better than throwing it on the floor right now. So that's an improvement over what we had.
What's going on, Chris? Wellness check.
I'm just changing these policies, man.
Okay.
Messed it up. We have to do it twice.
I just can't believe that this is.
Yeah, but it's such an easy thing to
It'll
hack
be,
and such an easy thing to fix.
it'll be better on the back end for you.
That's all good news.
Ooh, child.
Brad, his shipping policies were all messed up. The way it sounds, Chris, am I wrong in this? Because they were messed up, you had items that were in the wrong shipping policies, which means they had like overpriced shipping.
Yeah, that's exactly what's been going on.
That's what happened, John. He figured that out because he was trying to set up a new policy for books to use List Easier. So that's ended up being a good thing.
It's left him feeling angry.
It has left
Confused.
him feeling angry, but that's okay.
He's angry and confused because he's like, eBay is not showing my listings to people. And then he's also like, eBay's the one that caused the problem for the reason why they wouldn't show my listings to people.
Well, I didn't create these policies that my stuff is in.
He's caught in an eBay catch-22 situation.
It's one of those, it ain't your issue, but it is your problem situations.
But see,
Go ahead, get it out.
That's what we keep trying to tell him, Rapid.
well, I won't know until I get done with this.
He's not having it. Chris is not having it. Oh, what am I missing?
So let me ask you: can you create a? All right, so I got
That's a lot of us. You have all of
I've got a $9.99 policy set up for a certain type of clothing. Okay.
Okay.
Can I create one for hard goods at $9.99, or do I need to put my $9.99 into that one, or is it going to say it's duplicate?
Should be fine as long as you rename it. Yeah.
Do hard goods $9.99.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, John, you can blame me. I would type back a response, but my keyboard is covered over with receipts. And I'm angry about that.
Beast. Where'd Todd go? Todd, where'd you go?
Have you watched that show, Paradise, Corey?
I don't think so.
It's about, there's kind of a series of extinction level events that are going to take place. And so the U.S. government creates, or a sect within the U.S. government creates like an underground, like whole city with a simulated environment and all of that.
Okay.
It's okay. It's more CW than Apple TV, but it's not bad.
Is that what it's on? It's Apple?
It's actually on, I don't know if it comes on Paramount or Peacock. It's on Hulu, so I don't know which one of those it came from. But I think it's from one of those two. Or it could be a Hulu exclusive for all I know.
There are a few of those.
I just know that's where we watch it at. It's on the second season.
I've been turning on Supernatural and burning through that again lately. I don't know why, other than it's something I could turn on in the background, and if it runs 3 episodes and I don't notice, I
Just
wouldn't be
mindless fun entertainment that you don't have to keep track of.
Yeah.
That's not disparaging Supernatural because I've probably seen it all.
I don't know if well, that's the problem. I know I haven't seen it all because they start showing clips, like shorts of Supernatural on Facebook and YouTube lately. And I've seen stuff that I don't remember from the show, which made me go back and watch the show. So their marketing is working.
Well, dude, this has got this show's got the black guy that was on This Is Us, that show that like to make you cry every week.
Yep.
I can't think of his name.
I'm horrible with actors' names. I never remember I don't know their names half the time.
It's wild looking at these receipts. I got receipts from everywhere from Denver, Colorado to Owensboro, Kentucky, Fort Payne, Alabama. North Carolina, Virginia.
Somebody sees that and they're gonna be like, "Is this guy ever home?"
Right. I can hit 6 states in 2 dates. So I have found, like, of course I thought that Colorado haul was going to be like a once in a lifetime kind of deal.
Yeah.
And then I got twice as much at this next deal. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for another one of those to pop up. But in the meantime, I've been looking. You could, I literally could take a van to, like, say, Atlanta, Georgia on a day and line up probably 7 or 8 buys in a day.
Dang.
So it's like I could do almost as well.
Just over multiple buys.
Yeah. Or I could find there's one way high up in Illinois, very northern Illinois. I could go there and I can already see, like, there's a line I could pick up through the states coming back. So
That'd be all right.
yeah, I just keep thinking about it. It's like I think there's some kind of advantage there because with Playmobil, because it really doesn't sell for people the way it sells for us. So, but
That's what I did. I think it was in the Trash Cash Discord the other day. Somebody was asking me about the stereo views and stuff, and I almost feel bad because for me, a big lot of stereo views, or even a small lot, is kind of a no-brainer to pick up, but it doesn't sell that way for everybody.
but I think
The store for it. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the thing is, I think it could sell for anybody the way it sells for us, but they just got to build up to that point.
Right. They'd almost have to niche down into it like we did.
Yeah, and I just don't think anybody's going to be that. Not saying nobody will, but I don't think there's going to be that many people dedicated to doing that. So.
But I can tell you right now, we've put Play Mobile on our store. We can't move it. Yeah, or we sell it and it breaks and we end up eating it anyway. So, like, we've not had good luck with Play Mobile, but I think if we found a lot of it, well, I don't think it hurts you.
A lot of that cut out, Corey. There's some other noise that's kind of.
Sorry.
Oh, that's odd. You know, Atlanta. He's saying Atlanta, PNG. Apparently, John thinks Atlanta might not be the safest city. To be fair, I wouldn't be going into Atlanta. Be everything around Atlanta.
Yeah.
One of the good buys I got was west of Atlanta, and it was in a very nice neighborhood. It was actually a German lady. She had brought it with her from when they moved here. So she had a lot of nice pieces that are pretty rare here.
Even the Star Wars buy, like the Star Wars buy, if I'm, when we bought that, it made me a little bit nervous until we got it home. But very quickly, when we were probably only a day into it after we got home, we were like, okay, there's nothing to be nervous about. This is good.
Yeah.
But those kind of buys, they definitely there's risk there, but there's also good opportunity there. The more you know your stuff that you're buying, the better. But like us with Star Wars, we didn't know anything about Star Wars stuff, other than there's a huge fan base for it.
Yeah, there's probably some of that stuff you'll never sell, but enough of it's going to sell to make it way more well worth it what you spend.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's quite a bit of it, I think, that'll probably sit for a good long time until we end up lotting it up and liquidating it. But
So now that we made our money back, I'll just sell that shit on eBay. You're on the market.
yeah, we've made our money back 5 times over, probably.
Oh, more than that. I'm pretty sure we're at 13,000 and we paid 15.
Yep. So we've almost 10x our money already.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we liquidated everything else into a huge buy, we'd still be doing good.
Yeah, we spent $1,500 on that Denver load, and I think sales from it are at like 16,000 and something. So it was well worth it. You okay, Chris?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ooh, child. Whoa, Chris.
What happened there?
Somebody needs to do a Underwear check.
Look at there, Brad. We got little 3D printed containers all the way down the rail with our stickers, tape guns.
Nice. There you go.
We're
You
all
going to
set.
Atlanta, Brad?
Yeah, I'm revamping our shipping station to clear out some of the. See, the reason I like that is because they're all the same material, same everything.
What's that?
All of your containers and all that, you're 3D printing them, so you're kind of.
We can make them all, and they're covering that 2x4 that connects the two benches. So we're utilizing that dead space that we couldn't use either way.
Yeah, that's right now I've got like different things I picked up at the Goodwill to hold all my stuff, and it doesn't match.
That's how
It
this
just
bench used to be.
bothers me so bad.
It is nice when they're organized. Everything has a place that's custom built just for it.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm going to fill the rest of that 2x4 with more containers. I have to decide. I know we need our Grams of Pop stickers. We need Dapper Dazzle stickers. We need Stereo View Vault stickers. We need our business cards. And then it's all your pens and pencils and tape guns and Scotty removers. And so everything will have a container once I'm done.
Yeah.
It's just some of that shit takes so long to print. I got to start it like when we go in today, start it and it'll be done tomorrow.
Yeah. I found a cheaper version of the bubble wrap, the big bubble sheets.
Really?
And the reason I actually was looking for it was because I had a lot of failure rate with the one that I talked about with you.
Yeah, I know that.
It's like, and this one has has less failure, and the bubbles are smaller. Like there's more of them on a sheet, so they're smaller. It was Kovo Goods, I think was the name of it.
I wonder what brand we have. That bubble.
Like it was $29, and it's actually the roll's actually bigger.
Jay-Z Brain. Or are you talking about that big stuff?
No, this stuff.
That's our regular stuff, which is Jay-Z Brain.
Yeah, Jay-Z Brain is the one we do. And that works better for us, and the bubbles all seem to fill. We never really have some that don't fill. That tall one that we got that you gave us the link for.
Yeah.
It seems like it does have a pretty high failure rate of like one row of bubbles just won't fill or something.
Right. Yeah, this one's actually, I think it's like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it comes with 1,500 sheets compared to like 984 or whatever it was. And it was $29.
Holy
And
crap.
then,
That's
yeah.
right.
And then they went at whenever fourth quarter hit, like right around Christmas, it shot up to like $39. So, and it hadn't gone back down. So
Nice.
But yeah, it works out pretty good. It's not as good as like obviously regular bubble. It's more squishy or whatever, but that works out well too.
It's more void fill than it is bubble wrap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's how we use it too.
But I do like that actually a little bit. So it's not packed. It's like it's still packed tight, but there's a little more crush to it. So I actually do more appreciate that a little more. So
it saves us a ton of weight over the year in paper packing. Like that paper packing in some packages, it gets really heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll usually do like paper packing on the bottom and then layer it with bubble and then bubble all around the thing and paper pack on top.
Yeah.
And it'll cut the weight down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Chris, you look like you're still going at it over there. What's up?
Yeah, I'm trying to create a policy for stuff, and it's keep telling me that something else exists, and I just want to take me some freaking time. It looks like.
Can you change an existing policy to make it work, or?
It'll be worth it.
I'm working on it. It's just a hassle.
You get so serious when you work, Chris.
Well, I gotta concentrate, or I'll screw it up like I screw everything else up. I didn't screw this up, though. You screwed this up.
I'm just gonna wind the
There's
tape
no,
up.
I didn't do this. I got so many of these things with just one listing in them. It's freaking stupid.
I lit the
Absolutely
fuse.
stupid.
Sorry, I lit the fuse. My bad. I wasn't trying to get you going again. Sorry. I mean, I'm kind of pleased with myself.
What are we having here, Todd? Is that Diet Coke on the edge? Brad kicked the bowl.
Right now, that's a spittoon.
Diet Coke. If you don't drink it, it's diet.
Yeah.
What are you doing back there, Todd? Are you working?
Yeah, I'm taking
Photo.
pictures of my Coleman butane stove.
You still do your online gambling thing, Todd?
Yeah, play poker.
Like, I don't know if I've ever asked you, is that kind of like semi-professional? You do it for money-making reasons or purely for joy?
The way I play, it's just for fun.
Okay.
But it's way cheaper than going to a casino.
Less stabby, too.
Yeah.
There is a shelf life on these receipts as well.
Oh, they're on those thermal labels. If you leave them in the car, they'll just turn black.
Yeah. Robert Kennedy would tell me I picked up so many endocrine disruptors handling these receipts today.
I don't
guess
know, but
I can kind of make up my own numbers here.
you can just write it in. Yeah,
What do you think I spent at Goodwill this day? 700, 800?
at least. It was a big day.
The bad part is the 4 things I bought, you can still see them.
Are you saying it's not believable? Put retail value for them.
I think that was 10. Yeah. Did I round up? Yes. Should I have? Probably not.
What do you think, Chris? We're at 3.5 hours. Are you ready to go kick a door, smash a puppy? How is the puppy doing, Brad?
Tanya sent it back.
I don't believe that, but
She did.
no, she didn't.
For real. She told me it was just a test drive anyway. You know, because her brother sells puppies.
Weren't ready for the puppy.
She
How
wasn't.
do you send the puppies back?
Tanya's evil.
You just keep the receipt.
How do you do that?
She hadn't paid for it. It was her brother. Let her borrow it. Oh, has a different ending too. So
Yeah, John, I'm bulkheaded.
she tried it for a couple of days, and like I think the one that did her in, she looked like a person who had a newborn baby, because like the thing would be whining at night and get her up, and then it pooped in its kennel. And the third night it pooped in its kennel, and she had it in there in the room with us beside the bed, thinking maybe it wouldn't whine so much, which it didn't. It still pooped in the kennel, but then it got all in its own poop. And the reason it got in its poop was because Teresa told us if you make the kennel, the section that it sleeps in, smaller, it won't poop there. Well, it did.
It won't unless it has an option. I'll tell you what though, when we get a puppy, every time we get a puppy, every 3 hours, day, night, 24/7, every 3 hours for 2 weeks. If you do that, they're potty trained. It sucks for 2 weeks, but then they're potty trained and it's over, and you never have to worry about it again.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass for those 2 weeks. It's exhausting.
Then
But
she But then she got to thinking like, well, if I want to go on these trips with you guys and stuff, she says like, you know, we got to do the thing where we get somebody to watch it. And like, she's like, she just decided just at this stage of life, it's just not feasible for her. So
We're facing that now. We got those two big ass dogs, and we got to line up a kennel for them while we're at Plains to Profit. It's expensive. The kennel for the dogs costs us more than the hotel room for the weekend.
yeah, I wish she'd told us before we spent like $300 on all the puppy stuff. But anyway, she took it back to her brother, and then he actually sold the whole litter. I think this is the second time he done that, basically to a reseller in Ohio.
Yep.
And took them up to Ohio. So.
Yep.
But yeah. So she was sad. She cried for like 2 days about it.
She made the right choice. Sometimes you got to give those nasty kids up for adoption.
I know, right? I told her my father gave me up. Puppy will be fine.
That's right. Well, look how you turned out. You're still pissing on the floor.
Yeah.
Swing.
But I'm not angry like Chris.
No, it is having a dog that's a commitment. Like it's a lot. It does keep us home. It ties you down.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Good luck with your appointment, Ping.
All right. I'm going to cut grass, man. This is ridiculous, dude. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. I was shutting my store down until I get it fixed.
Delete it all.
It wouldn't be no different. I mean, daggone, I ain't selling nothing anyway.
There you go. No harm done.
I'm just going to have to redo everything. Kind of.
Glass half full, Chris. You found a problem and you know how to fix it. Glass
Yeah.
half full.
I know. It's just
Yeah,
going
you
to
know
take
there's a
time. It's just I got to get it fixed before I can list anything else on List Easier, because of the way the policy thing works out. It's just, I'm ready to just pull my hair out.
Go for it. Let's see that happen. What are you
That's
going
not, that's not true. That's not true. If you know the policy you're going to use on List Easier.
That's all. Yeah. If you have a good policy, just set up one good policy and list. It may complicate things when you're going through to try and fix it.
Yeah.
Then you got more policies and more items, but
I'll get it done. I just got to go.
I know you will. I get it.
I got to go cut grass.
All righty.
Well,
Swing low, Chop.
have your Zen moment while chopping the grass.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. I don't know the rest of that song. That's a Disney
don't
song.
either. I was actually when I started singing it, it went from like
Just make songs up.
Frozen. It went from Frozen to that Rob Thomas song. Let it go, let it roll right off your shoulders, don't you know?
Two different genres there, I think.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, I'm gonna kill the stream then. We went for a good 3.5 hours today. It was a good one.
I know it's 5 o'clock already.
Everybody for hanging out today. We will be back for more Therapy Tuesday. Don't forget to catch Thursday.
Come
Yep,
by
yep, yep.
the wreck there. Appreciate you, Todd.